Fuck it. Wow, that was heavier than I thought. Good evening, welcome, ladies and gentleploops.
I didn't get the memo for the lights.
Oh,
but I need to. But okay, I think I kind of made it in the end.
It just feels fun, right?
Yeah, fade to black, but fade to Mork.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you Whistler. Good evening. Good to see you, good sir.
Doing good. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I think we just have to get it out there. Darth Sean looks weird.
Go fuck yourself.
I don't know how we're gonna have this conversation.
Go fuck yourself.
Did you enlist in the military? Like, what's going on?
Why didn't you take your fucking long hair and is that why it's long? Is so that your wife can grab it from behind while pegging you? Is
yeah,
that
exactly. That's exactly what it's for.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about gaming. It's actually a skin. After this stream, he just changes his skin to something else.
I do. It's because I'm technically AI. I'm not real.
Yeah. Okay. Or he's doing it because he's playing like Call of Duty or something. He really wants to fit
about
in.
That, I'm actually also then AI. I've said a lot of things, and then Reese goes like, "Are you for real?"
You know what I tried to do? Do you know what I tried to do the other night? So I watched the 3 Matrix, and I was like, fuck it, let's watch the 4th one. I got in 5 minutes, and I was like, nope.
Why would you do that? It's like watching Star Wars and going like, the story doesn't end here. Let's watch the Disney version. No, what's wrong with you?
so sad, Matrix is a no-go.
Matrix 1, 2, and 3, and it ended there.
But Matrix 4 is the one where they were like all like a lot older and stuff.
Yeah.
It was sad.
It was sad.
To the 3.
Yeah. It's what I felt like. I thought it's like when when you're like at school and there's this really cute girl at school, and then you said 20 years later and she's full on crackhead now, and she's on the street and she's like, hey, can you have a $5? It's that kind of vibe. That's how I felt as a Matrix.
But I was just watching even just the first couple of fight scenes. I was like, oh my god, it's so sad. It's so bad.
That's bad.
It's just it's like watching. The CW, the Arrow and shit like that is better than this movie. It was just I was like, what were you doing? Anyway.
Do you think it would be the same if they had to make a 4th Back to the Future? Even though it'd be really hard, but I
don't know. Listen, I know we've come really far with the technology, right? Like, for example, stabilization on cameras is really good. I don't think the stabilization on even cameras from today would be able to keep up with Marty McFly. There's just no fucking way.
But besides that,
the problem I have is story. It's if you look at the quality of story, say 10, 20 years ago to what the stuff that's coming out now, it's like they've just given up on writing a good story. And it's not necessarily the story, it's the execution of it.
The
Matrix, that for me is a very good example. It's like the fighting, everything was just lame. It's like there's no I can't explain it. It's sad. It's like someone gave my younger brother a budget and here's a shitty camera and go make a movie, and that's what he's done.
It's like giving the ANC money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think you can say the same thing about games, though, right? If you want to segue into games, how many times have 100%. You played a game where there's a V1 of the game out, and the game is 10 years old, and then they bring out a V2, and they completely break it? For example, CS:GO. They went from CS:GO, and then they made CS:GO 2, Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Yeah. But
they just effed it up, right? It just.
But no one plays no one plays the new one, right? Everybody, the stock standard is the original old one.
The top one is, but you can't play CS:GO 1 anymore because CS:GO 1 became CS:GO 2, and they just, I think they just lost what made the game, right? Yeah, and there's a few games like that. Even PUBG is like that for me. They try to evolve the game into its second generation, and they broke it. They lost what they needed to make work. And then you have games like Fortnite that just keeps on being relevant. I don't want to say the best because there's other games that's good, but just relevant.
But the thing with Fortnite is like I mean, there's not really story involved. It's a basic concept. It's like getting people to.
It's grinding, achievements, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, story-wise, I mean, I don't know if that. I mean, to me, like, I wouldn't like put those. Like, for example, even like Mortal Kombat. Like, I didn't even know why this is story, right? Like, and it like I didn't even know what the relevance of the story is because every fucking game it changes. So like, first Mortal Kombat, second Mortal Kombat, then it's like, then we had the movies, and it's like, I have no idea if there's like a timeline in this world. I don't even care. To me, it's a game, and the characters happen to have stories, right? But then it's stuff like for example, Last of Us. First Last of Us, great. Second Last of Us, great. But you could see in the second Last of Us where the writing was like, it's where you, I mean, I mean, I wouldn't. I'm trying to put my finger on it, but it felt like it was they were trying to inject ideology into the game to kind of make it feel relevant. But at the same time, the story was still good. So at that stage, I'm going like, okay, that's fine. But that's the exception to the rule, in my opinion. I think a lot of like you say, the same direction that movies are going, games are going in the same direction, where you've got like, you've got crappy writers getting on it and they want to inject their own stuff, as opposed to, let's keep this, like, if I'm gonna write a story about Whistler and Whistler's character in a game, I want it to be about Whistler. I'm not going, no, Whistler should be like I think he is. It's like, no. Whistler's established law. He's like 41 years of Whistler, like 44 years of Whistler. Let's not fuck with it.
So here's the other interesting thing though, right? Let's put games into two different categories. Category one is, let's call it offline story mode, progression type game. Everybody that plays it kind of like has the exact same experience, whether you're completionist or not. It's really relevant, but you kind of like get to the same end goal. That's it, right? Game done. It's like reading a book. And then you have all the other games that is not that, whether it is first-person shooters, whatever, or it's some other open-world survival grindy game where you just live in this endless, perpetual world that you can keep on doing, right?
Yeah.
Those are the two different things. The one is challenging because you need to make the story relevant for people to play it, whatever. I don't know. There's very few games that captures you, for example, like a game like God of War, right? That takes you through that bit of emotion, that bit of everything that you're doing is. Whereas some of the other games just... I don't know.
How did you find? Because I mean, your first time, you literally just like 2 weeks ago, you finished God of War, and I'm like, how was your experience with the story? I mean, it's like, it kind of like, to me, it was like, wow, it's like this. I don't know. To me, it was like this deep story. It kind of like this whole, even though I don't have kids, right? That it kind of like there's a deeper connection to the character of Kratos, the boy, and like. The whole vibe, like I really felt like I sucked into the game. I'm going like, there are emotional parts where even as a man, I'm going like, oh, well, that's a rough one right there, right? It's like it hits you exactly.
And it's because that game managed to leave you with something that there's more to come. Like know that this moment means something within the what do you call it? The lore of the game. And I'm actually looking forward to playing Ragnarok. It just needs to come onto special. The game's like $1,200 on Steam.
That's insane. I mean, the game is like 3 years. It's about 3 years old. I was like, how is it still that price? Like, that's madness.
I mean, like for me, it's a good game, and I think maybe that's why. But I did want to ask. Sorry, it's pretty much on the same topic of. Whistler, what type of games do you like? Like, what type of...
What is your, like if you have a list, like your top, like, I don't know.
My phone all of a sudden started playing your stream. I don't know, like, how did that happen? Sorry. So what type of game, like, what do you mean?
What would you say, like, historically, in all of history? Maybe that's a good, let's start nostalgia. Not right now. What is your top of all in time? Your most favorite top 5? You don't have to. It doesn't have to be in that particular order. Like number 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, what is your top 5 games historically? Old school games. It can even be a new one. You go like, it's like this is my all-time favorite fucking game.
So, let's start with 3 because I kind of like want to let them roll.
Yeah.
The first game that always has like a special place in my heart is a game in the late 80s called Crime Wave. Okay. And I'll tell you about Crime Wave in a sec. Then the second one is a game that was called Day of the Tentacle, which is also like this adventure story mode game in the 90s. And then I would say like Unreal Tournament in the 2000s, but purely because Unreal Tournament was the first time where I was, I moved out when I was 18. I matriculated at 17, right? So I started working when I was 18 and I moved to a whole different town and whatever. And the community that I landed in were all playing games, and Unreal Tournament was like popular game at the time. So that was like the epitome of like, single life, moved out of the house, gaming community, LAN parties, because we weren't really playing online. You took your computer to the internet cafe, and eventually we befriended the internet cafe's owner, and we would pay like 200 rand a month or something, and we would leave our PCs like in the back room, so we would come into the cafe and then walk past all the noobs and the yachties and whoever that's reading the email and whatever in the cafe PCs, and we go through the back, and then that's where the gamer area was, right, in between all the boxes of shit. But I mean, so all of these games have something to me, right? So Crime Wave in the 80s, I could never finish the game because as you would get to like the last stage and the last boss, as you would get up to that last boss, that had like this big Death Star looking boss, right? The PC would run out of RAM, dude, and the game would like all glitch and whatever. And then this was like what, 1986? So in 1986, 1987, somewhere there, or maybe 88, somewhere there, my dad upgraded our PC and had like a little bit of more RAM, and then that was just enough RAM for me to finish playing the game. So I literally kept on clocking this game to like 95%, and you could like never finish it. It's almost like as a kid seeing a naughty magazine for the first time, right? And there's stars on the important bits, and it's like I can't finish the game, dude. No matter how quickly you get to like clock this game, I couldn't because the PC like glitched out. And then eventually I could finish the game though, right? So I mean, that was fun. That was like one of the first like grinds I remember. Day of a Tentacle was an interesting game because did you guys ever play something like Leisure Suit Larry almost, or Police Quest, or one of those games?
King's Quest, Police Quest, the one where you got like you basically got to type and you got to go go forward to look at plants,
take banana, or do
I just want to quickly check: is this is what we're talking about? Is it this game? This is Crime Wave. Sorry.
Yes. Oh, dude. That game was just amazing, dude. That game was just amazing. And the last stage had this boss, like this big robot thing. It's almost like this Death Star looking thing. It was just insane. And I could never clock this game because we never had enough RAM in our computer, dude. It's, crazy. But Day of a Tentacle is very much like the game you just talked about, right? But it was like 3 eras in one in the game. So I can't remember exactly how you jumped to past, present, and future. But this game was about past, present, and future. So you had to do something in the past, then it changes the present, and then you go to the present, and it screws up the future. Then you go to the future to fix it, then you come back to the past. And you were like jumping up and down in between this game. It's called Day of the Tentacle. Day of the Tentacle. Yep, LucasArts. It starts. It looks all right already. Yeah, let's.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great, smarter, more.
Was it this?
Yeah. So, skip a little. Like it doesn't show the. But it was very much like one of those games where you
got to like you basically have.
Yeah. I mean that game purely because I have this thing for like time travel, dude. I think time travel is just insane.
Yeah. So was that because of Back to the Future?
Well, Back to the Future is probably one of my favorite trilogies. Except for the The Godfather, Matrix, all of those. I mean, those are all good ones, but you don't ever forget about Back to the Future, right? It's a good one.
Back to the Future is an absolute amazing trilogy. What do you mean? I think it's awesome.
And we just passed the 5th of November, 2025, like a couple of days ago, right? It was one of the things in Back to the Future, right? So, yeah.
No, wait, hold on. When did that's when Marty goes to the future. What he goes? No. Well, what year? No, hold on.
5th or 7th of November. Yeah. Hold on. Back to the Future.
Yeah. What time does he go
November 2025. Back to the Future 40th anniversary. So it was 31 October, and then he had to.
31 October. What year? 2020.
Back to the Future. Back to the Future 2025, dude. It was now. It was. Let me just go Google Images. So Back to the Future went November 5th, 2025.
Hectic.
It was one of the. And then they did November 6th. Remember, they were like, he had to go like a day earlier.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm pissed off, though. Now I'm properly pissed off. I'm like, how do we not have hoverboards?
Right.
Like, all I wanted was, as a kid, these are the two things. The two things I wanted as a child was a hoverboard and a lightsaber, and I wanted to use them together. I wanted to be on a hoverboard with my lightsaber, cutting people up. All I mean,
I wanted the tackies though, the sneakers that you push the.
Oh god, dude, everything. Hey? I wanted the microwave that enlarges pizza, and I'm going like, bro,
that was insane, right? That was insane. Yeah, I mean, so. That is I'm hearing music, so am I playing music in my background?
Somewhere? No, it's me. I'm playing background music.
Okay, all right, cool. So yeah,
Dave we've got Prime Wave, Dave Tentacle,
and Unreal Tournament. Like those are like my top 3.
But this Dave the Tentacle, like the two characters, I have a memory of this. I just can't place it. Like I've seen the little fat boy with the cap, the blue cap on the other guy, but somehow it also makes me think of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. There's a vibe, something about it gives me vibe about that. I don't know why. What year was this? Dave Tentacle, Unreal Tournament. Jeez, dude, I remember playing those at LAN parties.
Dude, initial release 1993. And I mean, do you remember copying games as a kid, right? You would take like a bunch of stiffies or floppies or something over to somebody's house, and you would sit there and copy the stuff, right? When games didn't have copy protection.
Yeah.
You know, before copy protection became a thing. Then CDs came out, right? And then the CDs had like copy protection. And then we found ways around that, right? Breaking the copy protection and like slow copying the CD so that because the copy protection in the early days wasn't software based, it was hardware based copy protection, right? So they purposefully wrote like errors to the CD so that when your CD tries to read it, it would fail. But if the game tries to read it, they in software slowed the CD down to like slowly read over it, and then that's how it didn't fail. But if you copied the CD could never copy because the CD would conk out because there's errors in it, right? So you had like all these like CD drives, like a 2 times and the 4 times and the 8 times and then 48 times, and you had like the super fast like CD writer or whatever. But then if you copy these copied games, you have to copy it at like the slowest speed, and the CD would take like 8 hours to copy, and you hope your PC doesn't reboot or it's supposed to be full load shedding and stuff. But I mean,
yeah, dude. I mean,
those were the good old days, right?
But I mean, look at this. This is Unreal Tournament. I mean, I remember this. I remember jamming this. It's like on that like the one thing with the jumping down and like.
And there's one map Quake like as well. Gravity. Remember Quake?
Yeah, Quake. I think Quake came after this. Yeah.
In Unreal World, or at this Unreal time, Unreal and Quake was very much like PlayStation and Xbox. If you played Quake,
I remember they were
like,
fighting.
Ew. And if you played Unreal, Unreal was like ew on the Quake guys, right? So it was two different camps for some reason. Like, Unreal players look down on the Quake players, and the Quake players look down on the Unreal players. So.
See, but that you know what that does though, because the irony of that kind of tells me that there is hierarchy in everything. You can't move away from this whole sort of my group, your group. It's just it's built into us. I think, like it's just like it's the same thing within music. It's like, oh, we were the punk rockers, and then you had the metalheads and the fucking hippies and the goths.
Yeah.
And like it's just like my tribe. It's just like a thing. You know what I mean? But I remember this.
I never remembered gaming to be as complicated.
No, it wasn't.
As what it is today, though, right? And I mean, let's talk about that point. I saw a meme this weekend, and I don't know if I saved it. I think I might have saved it on my iPad now. I wanted to send it to you. Let me just quickly. I saw a meme this weekend. Oh wait, I actually have it here. Let me bring it up to you. Let me pop it on WhatsApp.
Discord. Yeah. Shouldn't say anything. I can just share it on the screen.
Hold on, let me do this. So, all right, there we go. Mork.
Ow.
Mork.
My back.
So I saw this meme, and I thought, actually, this is a good meme to bring up because I'm sure it's gonna stir, and I'm curious. Out of the community that's here, I'm curious to get everybody's view about it because I have my view on games, and I don't know who from the streamers and the dating scene or something, but like, how do people feel about it? I'm glad that Reese allows me to play games, though, right?
Yeah.
She doesn't, I guess, in this way, looks down on somebody for like playing a game, right? Because this person, well, not look down, but the problem is society frames games as juvenile. That's the problem. That pisses me off, right? So this thing where it's like, I've never in my life dated a man who plays video games. We are adults, right? What? So yeah, I don't know.
Why you still? That's why you're still dating at 40. God, that's a burn and a half right there.
Kick in the balls, right? But the thing is, though, some people say gaming is juvenile, gaming is for a child. But did you know the gaming industry makes more money than the music and the movie industry combined?
Yeah.
By a landslide. By a landslide.
Listen, I think this is the thing, right? I think long ago, our parents didn't understand it because they were like, "Oh, you can't game all the time." I think everything in like, what do you call it? You should do everything in balance. Like, too much of anything is not good for you. If you drink too much Coke, if you drink too much alcohol, if you drive drunk, if you drive too much under alcohol, that's also not good. Like, if you do drive when you're drunk, only do short distances. I'm kidding. Everything in moderation, right? That's so like, I think our parents never understood it. Because the thing is, it's a combination of media. It's like you would not frown upon someone who spent 5 hours a day playing chess, right?
No, or sitting his whole day reading a book or your whole weekend reading a book, right? You wouldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
You wouldn't like tell someone to go and get another hobby. So why tell me I can't play games the whole weekend?
But here's my argument. Here's the thing that kind of annoys me, because it's like this: you can spend hours and hours and hours reading. Everybody go like, "Oh my God, well done you." Well fucking done you. If I watch 2 movies after each other, it's like, you've been on the couch quite long. It's going like, well, how's it different from being on the couch reading a book? It's the same thing. You're taking in a story. You're taking in a perspective. I think it's just the way it's done. It's kind of like, I don't know. I really can't tell you what the difference is. But the thing is, when it comes to gaming, it's like it's basically reading a book, playing chess, and watching a movie and listening to music all at the same time. Your brain is thinking at such a higher level than just reading words on a page. It's got to make complex decisions on multiple factors. It's like it's chess, like it's 4D chess you're playing in some games. Some games are so complex where it's like every interaction that you have, like that's not chess. Chess is going, there's 20 rules, that's it. When it comes to like gaming, there's like, okay, well, I've got to use social skills, like the way I've got to like I've got to be nice. Like, you know, there's some, what was it? Oh, dude, do you remember Vampire Masquerade from back in the day?
Yeah.
Did you played Vampire Masquerade, right?
Yeah, I played it. Yeah.
So Vampire Masquerade was it was like this vampire game. I think it was like 2005, but it was everything was dialogue based, right? First person shooter, you like get to be one of like 6 races of different vampires, but every single decision you make, every single thing that you say to somebody has a consequence of where your story goes. It's basically, if you guys can remember, choose your own adventure books from back in the day. Like you're like, like you read 2 pages, like you make the decision and you go like, and there's 1 page, oh, you just fucking died. You're like, what? Got to start again. That's gaming, right? That's like, and it's complex to a next level. I think it's good for people. Again, I think it's like also depending on some games, I don't know, like not all games, obviously, not all games aren't the same. But I do think there's just a sort of a, I don't know, like maybe the boomers just viewed it differently. Oh, you're doing nothing. It's like, but you wouldn't frown upon reading and shit like that, right? I mean, you guys know what you understand the point I'm making.
Yeah.
I think it has something to do with society. If you look at like, okay, let's take it back a couple of years. There was no such thing as streaming. We didn't have streaming services. That didn't exist. It was
or even
watch
internet
a show,
or anything. Really,
or internet,
right?
yeah. Like it was just basic. Like you would. I remember playing like we had like Sega. You know what was that game? Contra. Remember Contra?
Contra.
Yeah. You know the Contra is where if it fucking freezes, you pull it out and go, stick it back in. And, right. But back then you would watch. Basically, you had KTV during the day, and then there was like the soapies that played, and then it was news. You had a sitcom in the evening, and then but that was structured. That was and whenever you had an opportunity to play in between that, and then Saturday mornings was cartoons. But then it changed quite quickly. I think it sped up quite quickly, and I think as children, your parents would go, okay, you spend too much time inside, go fucking have some nature, go play outside.
Yeah, of course.
But I think society has gotten to such a point, like we've got every child has a fucking cell phone. My first cell phone was a bloody brick the size of this fucking water bottle. And now, like, it's just continuous. Everyone's got a tablet. I mean, I saw the other day a kid had the new iPhone and he was fucking 7. And it's like this big ass,
he doesn't even
you should have taken it.
Yeah, exactly. You're like,
teach him a lesson.
I mean, I saw someone do a clip. They showed their children those what are the old school phones? Those they were like trying to, how does this work? And the chick is like pushing the buttons and like has no idea what it is. And I think we've gotten to such a point where gaming, all of these things, I mean, now it's when someone tells me go get a book, my first instinct is there an audiobook? Instead of I still enjoy, like I still got my original Harry Potter books that I enjoy reading, but I think it depends on person to person. Like for me, I go to work, I do my thing on the weekends. I still do my let's call it chores, cutting the grass, maintaining this, fixing something around the house. I still do all of those things, and in the evenings, instead of me watching something on TV or streaming or download, renting, I will rather than play a game, because it's my distraction, my relaxation. It helps me to unwind, because also with my type of I'm constantly thinking about tomorrow. I'm constantly thinking about 5 days from now. I'm wondering if this deal is going to work, what else I can do to fix this, and it's not a good place for me to be constantly in that state of mind. So I use it to kind of just switch off, relax, and it doesn't consume me, because I know Mork, me and you, we've been through it where we just suddenly take a break of PlayStation and we just go into like, let's just rather watch something for a while. But this idea that they say that gaming is for children and kids, I disagree with that.
I completely disagree. Sorry, before you respond, I just quickly want to read this comment from Adrian. Adrian says that I envy you guys. I can play Uno with the kids every now and again, but that's it. Have to love you and leave. Adrian, thank you so much, dude. I mean, you can relate to gaming. You can totally relate to gaming, but you don't have to. You don't have to stay if you can't. But I appreciate you hanging out, bro. I appreciate the super chat.
So interestingly, have you guys read the book or listened to the book? And I mean, I'm in support of audiobooks.
Hundreds.
Purely because I don't always get time to read. So I would listen to audiobooks on the way to work. And then, it takes you like 2 weeks to finish an audiobook, like 6-7 hours worth of audiobook. But it's a book that's done, right? But there's this lady, Jane, I forgot what her name now is. She wrote a book called Reality's Broken. Okay. She's a game designer, and she argues that games isn't an escape from the real world, but it's more like this blueprint to make life more engaging, more meaningful, and more motivating, right? That's her argument. Like, she goes quite deep into what she thinks gaming is. And her core idea is that the things that games does well, like clear goals, instant feedback, a sense of progress, community purpose, that those things are exactly the things that real life sometimes lack. And that's why you find people sometimes gravitate towards playing games, right? And especially online games where it's community driven, not community driven, but community, like like GTA or some of the stuff where you're literally in this open world community. You talk to other people that you've never met in life, whatever, and it's this area where you can exist where nobody really cares who you are, right?
Yeah.
It's slightly different when you're a streamer as well, I guess, and you have like a personality and people see like, oh, this is Whistler, you're real, whatever. But for the most part, something like that is people don't really know who you are. Did you see that meme of that guy? I think I have it on my phone. You see that meme of that guy that like very few people, I guess, would understand it.
Just guys, carry on 1 second. I just want to refresh my webpage. It's being a bit cuck. Hold on, I'm back in 1 second.
All right,
cool.
Do your fucking thing.
I'll send it to. Okay, I'll explain it to Mork now when he gets back in. But online gaming was like a big, I think, switch, right? Is where you had. Where it wasn't just about playing in your room, playing a game that you had no help with. Maybe your friends were playing it, somebody solved it, and then you know how to get part of it. There wasn't an internet. I mean, or at least it wasn't big at the time to have like these cheat codes or walkthroughs or whatever. You kind of like, the community was your friends, whoever gave it to you, cheat codes, whatever it is, right? But there's this meme, and I put it onto, not a meme actually. I put it onto your Discord, Mork. This post is probably like 4 or 5 years old already, but it's a guy that passed away from cancer, and he's lost online. And this was at the time, like let's say in 2020, it was like 9 years ago already. So like let's say 2011, 2012, he was lost online 9 years ago, right? And he's like, my cancer won, guys, goodbye. Like that is something very few people will understand. It's somebody that you've never met in life, that you've probably known for years. You've played this game with whatever it is, and then this person is gone, though, right? So, I mean, even those relationships you build with people in games, it's still very real, right? It's still, it is there.
I mean, Discord. I do think it's
not a meme.
While you're talking about this, I find that with these types of things, hold on.
Jeez, that's hardcore.
This photo in Reddit was posted 4 years ago already. So I mean 13 years ago. So what is that? 2012, somewhere there, right? It's insane. And it's hardcore. A guy like The thing is, though, these guys have never met him. I don't know. This could be Diablo. It could be anything, though, right? And then this guy checks out because, like, life.
But I mean, like, the thing is, like, you know what I do is I kind of relate these things to a lot of stuff that we used to have. It's just become so much more. Like for example, meeting someone online like we do now and playing a game is maybe the same as like having a pen pal like back in the 80s. Like people would have random pen pals they would just write letters to in the middle of fucking nowhere and then exchange it. That's the same. It's only like you're doing an activity together. I mean, like I every now and again have this conversation with the wife, right? Like talk about like, did you guys ever watch Downton Abbey?
Yeah.
Oh, the series.
So like I'm going like. The series, like the Downton Abbey, the series. And I'm going, all they basically did was, if you look at the life of even peasantry and like, these were like, lords and whatever, they would do nothing. They would like wake up, have breakfast, spend the afternoon reading a book, and then it's supper time. And it's like, go for a walk. It's like, that's your day. And like now it's like, we're doing so much more complex thing. I don't know if we can still classify gaming as like, like your previous comment of like, I think that's kind of like the previous one was like gaming is for kids. It's like I don't know if you can still make that classification.
For me, it's a sense of community. Like I mean, if you think about it, like it transcends race, religion, all of those things. You end up enjoying someone's company, like especially on the online internet, and you don't really care about who they are as an individual. You've got a goal together as a team. Like, I mean, we used to play Dying Light quite often, and I enjoyed that as well. Like, it surpasses all of those things. That's just what I've experienced.
You make a good point. I'm going to ping you something else, Mork, called Good Luck, Have Fun Pledge, right? That's something that that for me is something that I saw like 2 years ago for the first time. And I think that is why I think I feel slightly different about gaming at the moment. So the Good Luck Have Fun pledge, you can pledge by signing in with your email address. And if your email address is linked to your Twitch account as well, then in Twitch you have like this little badge next to your name that says GLHF, right? Good luck, have fun.
Yeah.
But this pledge, and if I read it there, it is video games and esports should be welcoming and inclusive to all. Diverse player communities are more fun and more competitive. We invite you to join us in creating this gaming ecosystem, blah, blah, blah. Not the part that I want to read. So the pledge is a promise to be a good sport, whether I win or lose. Know that people online are real people and my words have real impact. So it speaks to cyberbullying and all those things. Set a positive example with my behavior. Speak up against discrimination, hate speech, harassment, and abuse. Show integrity by honoring the rules, my opponents and my teammates. Stop, listen, reassess if I'm told that my words or actions are harmful, and respect others even if their sincere opinions are different from my own, right? That should not even need to be said. But somehow people needs to be reminded of it, especially if you look at some of the toxicity in games like Call of Duty and whatever, where you have proximity chat. It's funny, but at some point, dude, it's actually not cool, especially if it's like an 11-year-old screaming at you that you're a P and a this and a that. You know, like, dude, somebody needs a backhand. You don't talk to other people like that, right? So, or making funny comments about females, get out of the gaming, go to the kitchen, whatever. Dude, that's bullshit, right? So, yeah, I know you find it funny.
I mean, I can relate. It's funny, and I get it at the same time. It's like the thing is,
Call of Duty, and some like 7-year-old was killing me, and he was just shooting the fuck out of me. And, but my instinct is like I don't take it seriously. I start laughing.
Yeah.
Just because I'm thinking, oh my god, like you're owning me. That's not enough. But
you have to piss on my grave.
Yeah, exactly. Right. But now here's my problem, right?
Yeah.
This is where I have an issue with do you want to comment?
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, I just want to thank you, Ronaldo. Wanneer het Pietie sy hare gesny? There we go. Ronaldo, guys, thank you, good sir. I really appreciate it. And also, dude, thank you so much for sending the Voortsackers over. Much appreciated, guys. Welcome, everybody. It's really awesome to have you here. We're just having a if you can't handle, we're just having a friendly chat. Spoon, I didn't see Spoons in the yes, I saw Spoons in the chat. Spoon says if you can't handle the banter, get lost. I mean, to a degree, I this is the thing. I'm in the two minds category where I'm going like, to me, it doesn't faze me. Like, there's nothing that anybody can say ever in a game. But I get there are people that like, you know, I think people get fucking. I've seen things where people get personal, and it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, and I like there must be a way to. I mean, again, I don't think there should be rules. Not that I don't think there should be rules. I just think like, listen, there must be a way to go. Okay, cool. Listen, like, there must be maybe a setting where you can go. Listen, I don't mind playing against anybody. This is like not safe for work gaming, and then like safe for work gaming, where it's like, I don't want to be
some games you can mute the squad you're in or whatever, but that also takes away from team play and from communicating and whatever, though, right?
I think the idea is like, have you played Minecraft online by any chance?
Yeah.
Okay, so I enjoy. You don't like Minecraft, but I enjoy Minecraft. There's a lot of times like you log onto a thing, and especially if you're new to a game, you don't know how to play it, so you're still learning. But you want to play with other people as well, because that's always the fun part of it. I think if they could make, for example, a server with, you know, you can treat me all you want, but then there's a server for guys that want to learn how to play it, and it's a friendly neighborhood. I'm willing to help you. That type of scenario, and I think if they could classify that, but I do get the idea. Like I did, The thing that I like about Call of Duty is the tuning that I get, just because I find it hilarious. Like, honestly, but that's my nature. Like, I mean, Wesley, you've seen how the chat insult, like just tonight. Oh, he's, you know, he's just come out of concentration camp.
That is innocent banter, though, right? To the point that Spoon made.
Yeah,
but that's innocent banter, though, right?
Yeah,
but at some point, when banter crosses a line, that shouldn't be an issue. It shouldn't cross that line.
Yeah.
And somehow I just think like there's some 7-year-olds or 11-year-olds or whatever that needs a PK because their parents aren't there to listen to them speak and whatever like that, because they won't speak like that to another human being or an adult, because they get PK'd.
I think that comes back to. I can recall, like, remember, like we used to do, like we were talking about just now, like you used to play Quake online, and we would, you know, it wasn't, but you go to like an internet cafe, you know, and there's like a whole bunch, it's like a gaming room, like a LAN party, everyone's playing. I remember, I mean, I was young, I was like 7, and I started like cursing and tuning and and eventually the guy like owned the shop, and he came to me, he's like, listen, could you tone it down? And it like put me in my place, but it made me realize you can't just. You've got to like learn how to communicate with other people. Like it's but I think it also comes back to how you were raised, is your morals. It's what's happening inside the house that causing you to have that type of language, if you want to call it. I think as you get older, I think as you get older, and then one of the nice things about gaming is when you're losing. My favorite thing to do is watch like people lose a game and then they have that rage quit aspect.
Have you seen that thing,
you know, where Twitch, they just
on YouTube, like rage moments?
Yeah, and I find it to be so like at the end of the day, I sit there and I go, dude, it's a game, but you're reacting in such a way, and I'm going, you've got to look at your core.
But I have raged like that, though. Like I have raged like that. Like I haven't broken a keyboard, but I mean, I have slapped stuff.
The only time I've done that is like when I'm doing like God of War, or actually it happened with it was Batman, one of the Arkhams. In order to get 100%, right? You know what, Mork, you know what I'm talking about. Like combination, and then you freak out. Like I wouldn't like you know, break a controller, but you're there and you're like, motherfuck. You know, because you can't accomplish.
You're like almost like, no, I get that. That's not rage. No, that's just like in the moment, right? You're just in the moment. It's like that last push, whatever, right? I mean, no, I get that. The thing is, though, to the point of gaming for me is, I mean, also that point of like why people think games are juvenile and whatever, right? I mean, I also grew up with my dad saying, "Done with gaming now. Go and do your homework, whatever. Try and manage your screen time and all those things." But it was an 80s, 90s thing, though, right? It's not like, I mean, if I told my dad when I was like 8 or 10 years old, like, "Hey, Dad, I want to play games and stream in front of like a bunch of people a couple of days a week," my dad would tell me to get bent and go do your math homework. Right, because that's not a thing, right?
It wasn't a thing at the time.
Think today that there's probably 30% of the jobs today is going to be replaced by AI, but in the same sense,
that's true.
There is going to be some new jobs out there that we haven't even thought about yet. Like, I mean, today you can be a podcaster or a content creator and whatever, and make a living of it.
You did not everybody,
you could be some people, but I mean, it's a thing.
No, but how many game streamers are there? There's people that just play games for a living. That's all they do, and they make shit tons of money just streaming.
And you can't argue that it's only females, though, right? Because yes, there are some females that make good coin and stuff, but the biggest game streamers are actually guys. I don't even know why it's still a male-dominated industry, but I mean, it's
so. We've extended a vibe to our good friend Spoon to come have a chat about gaming with us. Spoon, how are you? Good evening, sir.
Why is gaming still dominated by men? It's because it's a male hobby.
That is true.
Just right out the bat, not even a hey, how's it going? Just straight out.
I mean, but that is the reason why. It is because it's always a male. It's competitive, so therefore it will be.
It is, muscular. I mean,
that's just the reality.
I agree with you. I mean, there's a big community of girls who play games, but I think competition. I mean, no, you're right. Competition it's going to be there. There are more people. There are more men who play games than there are chicks. Those are just like. That's just fact, I mean, I'm not saying that girls don't play games; they shouldn't play games. I'm just going like it's dominated by men, just because we're competitive. We're like, I mean, I don't know.
We like guns and yelling slurs and violence. Like, yeah, because we're dudes. That's genuinely what your testosterone tells you to do: kill, conquer, dominate, and basically massacre. That's what your genes tell you to do. And then you sit on a screen for 5 hours just to totally focus. It's like, I am going to massacre anyone who looks at me wrong for the next 5 hours and cuts anyone who gets in my way. It's fairly normal gaming behavior.
But I mean, like, what are your thoughts on there being
Spoon?
Let's start there.
I used to play World of Warcraft for a long time in my teenage years when I should have been doing schoolwork, which probably explains a lot of things. It also explains why I developed an extremely bad temper. Because I realize I'm very competitive, and when I lose, I look at everyone like, if you so much as look at me wrong, I'm going to curse your entire lineage.
Blame the lag.
That's the no. I lived in Ireland with like 500 meg line. I can't blame the lag.
The server's like a lockout. The server's like I remember when I was playing online gaming, the lag would be an issue because like I remember playing WoW and the servers were like, you can go look, there were no servers in South Africa. The server sat in like the UK, so you would be like, if you swung your thing, it was like a second behind.
200 milliseconds or something.
That's just how it was. Different times.
I mean, same thing with League of Legends, whatever. I mean, I don't think we have local servers for that. Those are also, I mean, people can get very toxic in League of Legends. But I mean, again, I think Darth made a point earlier. Darth got stuck there. Okay, Darth made a point earlier where he said, there should be rooms for all. I don't know. For all scenarios or whatever. And that's the thing with gaming and the internet, though, right? Yeah. But I mean, that's the thing about the internet, right? Isn't there a corner for everybody? And online gaming kind of leads toward that as well.
No, wait, what? I should be hierarchical. I should separate the men from the boys. Everyone else, like this is the like the elite corner. If you can't handle the banter and the massacre of everyone in this clique, then get the hell out of here. I don't really. I hate this corner crap of like, oh, we should have all like the hippies here and all the slow people over here and all the people that can't handle banter over here. Like, no. Those are all just inferior cliques. Get the hell away from them. There's the elite here that can handle literally everything thrown at them. Like that is how all societies.
I'm saying
hierarchical and all the ones that are shit.
I'm saying there are those that wonders that goes to wherever they feel they belong, whether they don't look like they belong. And then there's the areas where you just belong, right? The internet is big enough in terms of for everybody, especially when it comes to streaming, though, right? I mean, people like, for example, this stream, right? People come to this stream because they like this vibe. If they don't like this vibe, then go find somewhere else where you like to vibe. That's
no, you can just take him off the stream and the stream becomes better.
Oh, fuck off. People, what are you talking about? You're fun, Spoon. Spoon brings the controversy.
A little bit rough around the edges.
No, but that's fine. That's the thing. It's like
they're just controversial. They're just controversial for nowadays. But if you put me in
exactly
60 years ago, I would be like, yeah, he's just a regular dude.
Yeah, he's just normal.
But I agree. Like I think if I log on to Call of Duty and I'm in a game where the guys are expert, like they are going to tune me, and I've opened myself up to that. So either fuck off or endure it and get better.
No, but I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, it's like, listen, like now the question comes in, right? You also want, like, for example, say you've got, because there's a massive amount of people, parents and their kids play it. Like, you don't want your child exposed to, like, maybe you've got a 12-year-old playing games. You don't want him sitting in a server with some guys going like, I'm gonna fuck your mom and you're such a dumbass. Like, get fucked. You know, it's going like, what? I've never heard these words before. Yes, I think there should be. He needs to understand, like, there is no safety in the real world. But at the same time, it's like, you know, like maybe the same, like if there's, you know, if we're going to create like a sort of a, again, I hate the fucking term, safe space, but like, you know,
echo chambers are born.
What?
That's how echo chambers are born, is what you're describing right now.
I know, but yeah. I mean, you're right, but at the same time, how do you, like, for example, we need, don't you think we need like a sort of a PC, like not a PC, like a safer environment for younger people to like
age
get into it.
Like
basically like age restriction.
It's if you're. I mean, I'm not going to expose my 7-year-old to a whole bunch of men that are like, you know, I suck my dick, you can pussy, blah blah blah. Yeah. You're going to go,
like porn, or like whatever.
Exactly. That I can understand. But where I go, for example, if I'm playing a game with Whistler, and he is dominating me and just destroying me, and go, oh, get better, you know, you wanker. I'm not going to go, oh, he tuned me. I'm going to be like, fuck, I will get better. That's what I'm saying. If, you know, I'll get better. Don't worry, Whistler. I'll come back and I'll dominate you. But it's, and I get that. Like, I would say age restriction. A safe space doesn't quite cut it for me. It sounds like, but I would say age restriction for that. Like, I would go, you know, you wouldn't let your kid go watch a 7-year-old child go watch a movie that's 18 age restriction. You know, you're not going to do that unless you're a bad parent.
Not unless it's Die Hard.
Yeah, unless it's Die Hard.
One of the cult ones.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm just putting it out there that, you know, my entire gaming channel is about my safe space, right? The Whistler Safe Zone. And it's not to create a space for those that was being treated toxic or cyberbullied or whatever. It's more a case of like, everybody's welcome. I just don't tolerate bullshit because we're here to play a game, and all levels welcome, and we help each other to be better, right? And if you don't fit into that, then
fuck off.
My channel, my rules.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think we're all like that. You know what I mean? To a degree.
True, but I mean, if you want to do competitive gameplay, that's good for me as well. But then there's a server for you where you go and play, right? But if you're a competitive gamer and you tell me like, "Hey, can you +1?" then know that, you know, you need to play at my skill level, and know that I'm going to suck a little bit because I'm not.
But also, I think your community is very much with like helping each other out, which I think is a nice thing. Like, I mean, I would have loved
I would not have finished God of War if it wasn't for my community, or even High on Life. Because,
but also, like I think, you know,
the obvious obviously is not. Yeah, I can't see the obvious cues on the stream on the screen.
But I think it's also with you, or it's engaging with your community, and I think that plays a big part in how your channel operates.
That, and you see me screw up, flying out of car windows and whatever. You've seen those clips, right?
So, I mean, poles,
that's
standing
obviously
stationary.
That's why I'm
nothing
streaming
around
exactly.
it.
Because, dude, how many times did you not like fall off your BMX or something and you made like the most epic recovery, land on your feet, and there was no video footage of that, though, right?
That's true.
This is kind of like why I stream, is because you'll see me screw up in the game, and then people will clip it, and it'll live on the internet forever. Like, what a dumbass I am. But I mean, it's my favorite. It's my favorite. It's literally like, I love when that happens, though, right? I mean, yeah, sometimes you have like a good clutch on a game or something and you win or whatever, but the ones I enjoy is the ones where you really screw up, and yeah, it's funny.
I don't think I could ever stream on YouTube or Twitch. As I could never stream on Twitch or like YouTube because I think I curse too much.
Well, I mean, I bet you just mark it as R18. Cursing is one thing. Saying the wrong curse words is probably going to be a problem. Like, don't be racist or something of those things. Then you're probably not going to be. You're going to get some hate.
Yeah, that's my point. So basically, don't be fun.
Wow.
Wait, listen. I did want to say. I just want to mention one thing because I saw this earlier, right? I have one thing. I have like a confession to make, right? So over here, number 4, it says speak up against discrimination, hate speech, harassment, and abuse. And I was thinking, Darthron, do you remember the days when we played ESO?
Go back to that list.
Oh, sorry. We used to play ESO, Elder Scrolls Online, and I like playing it because I got to be racist in the game. But hold on, you guys, before you judge me.
Yeah, you need to explain that.
Yeah. I was racist towards. I was racist towards the other races of characters that they were. Like the Khajiits. I hated the Khajiits, and I hated the lizard people, and we would just hate on them, just hate on them all day long. And I think exactly, and I think there's an acceptable amount of sort of racism when it comes to.
But that's different, though.
Yeah, we were racist to fictional characters, fictional races,
races,
shit,
that's different. That's in the game. I think the thing with this is, though, right? And I've had that, and this is one of those things that I'm not going to budge on. But if you're coming into my stream and I'm playing with, because there's a female squad that I'm playing with, Candy Rocket and Foxy Lady J, 2 really good friends of mine that we play Apex with, right? That's typically one of the few people that I would play with, maybe bar 1 or 2 other people. So if I'm streaming with them and somebody would come into our stream and say hey, why are you playing with these chicks? They should be in the kitchen or whatever. Then me and you are going to have a problem, right?
Yeah. Look at they're friends of yours.
They're friends of mine, but I mean, where did we decide that they're not allowed to play games, right? That they, that thing. So,
no, of course,
that's where you would speak out about it, right? I've had that. I've had somebody come into my stream the one day. No, they weren't in my stream. We were off the stream. We played during stream. Then off the stream, we carried on playing because I fixed stream to 2 hours, right? And the guy made a derogatory Indian comment in the chat that we were in, but there was other people in the stream, and immediately there I told the guys this is not on, right? If it happened on stream, I would have still dealt with it, right? But this is not on, and the guy's but I didn't mean it like that or whatever. I'm I don't care. Please just refrain from using that. And the guy dropped off the call, and I never saw him again. And that guy actually is maybe I shouldn't say. So he's an editor for a gaming magazine. Let's leave it there. He's an editor for a gaming magazine in South Africa. I've known him for a while, and he was scouting different channels, right? But that doesn't matter. I don't want anything from them if that's how you're going to talk to people, right?
But I think
that's the vibe. My number sounds like good people. It sounds like kind of people I would chat with.
Like I said, there's a corner for everybody.
He says those things to women because that's the most basic thing to say. In any circumstance when people have a go, they always go for the immediate sort of visual cues, and they'll make fun of that. If you're overweight, they'll make fun of you for that. If you're bald, they make fun of that. If you're some massively long or your head.
But that's the thing. I think the reason but
it works.
They're doing it to get a reaction, and it's No, I totally agree.
But I
with you.
mean, again, dude, there's good and bad ways of doing it. Now, I don't
of course
want to pick on people or whatever, but like, dude, Matthew Dixon, right? The best troll in the world. I love how Matthew trolls, yet he's not making it personal, though, right? It's like more trolls needs to be like Matthew. So that's how I'm feeling. So Matthew, big shout out, dude. We love you.
You say that, but he takes a dig at me like on a regular basis. Yeah, just like every opportunity that he gets.
But you do lean yourself towards taking like,
so,
you know.
The truth is, I secretly like it.
Of course you do.
But I mean, I agree with you. I just joke, but really, like, you know, that for me is good banter, though, right? I like it. You know, and he chooses my side. I love that too. So,
but I mean, the thing is this, right? If any random person, if like, for example, if some raging leftist had to come in here and would start just getting personal with people in the chat or somebody as a guest, I would just go like, I mean, yeah, you can technically you're right. Spoon, it would be called bullying, and I would just go like, listen,
I would bully them.
I would bully them back as well, but I would also just go like, fuck off. Like, it's my vibe. This is where, like, this community here, we're all talking, we disagree, we agree, but this is like where we have fun.
So we
welcome disagreement.
This is what makes it different, though, I think, as well. I don't necessarily want to compare you with Ronaldo, but Ronaldo's channel has its purpose, right? He has his cockprat, he has whatever, but his channel is around being a political analyst and talking to the people on a platform that is where we enjoy doing it, right? We're not the genre that reads stuff in the newspapers anymore or whatever. We consume stuff on social media, we consume stuff in stream, we like interacting like that way. So he has that thing going for him, right? Then you have your channel, right? And your channel is not to be the political analyst, but it is the people's view of these problems, because you guys debate it. And it's not necessarily Mork coming from this political position or Dolph coming from a political position or whatever. It's just, it's the same shit talk we have around the coffee machine in the office or whatever. Right? Oh, did you see conversation or whatever? Right? Again, but you also allow a certain thing in your stream because you talk about all topics and you're willing to have all conversations and whatever. And that's good. That is the purpose. That's why people are here. For me, when it came to gaming and streaming, my purpose was very much as it's here to game. And there's certain topics that I'm saying is like,
you're not interested in having, like, of course.
Don't want to talk about politics. Don't want to talk about religion. Don't talk any of those things because there's a place and time for that. This isn't it. Gaming. This is gaming. We sometimes like touch on things. Yes. I mean, but also it's my prerogative to say when we're done with this conversation now, though, right? Because I'm thinking like we're going off away from it. But again, it is because gaming for me, and I mean, we touched on it earlier, it's that I don't necessarily want to, I used to think gaming is my safe space, but it's not. A safe space is also just like, you know, sitting in fetal position in your bed, crying, right? All of those things are safe spaces, though, right? It's when you feel protected. That's not really what it is. You're in the shower. Gaming for me is more about that place where you I don't know. I get a sense of achievement. Say again.
It's an exclusive space.
Yeah. It's like yours. It's like, to me, I get what you're saying, Winston. To me, it's like this,
Think
right?
About it. Go for it.
I know, it's like, to me, it's like kind of exactly what Spoon said. It's kind of like it's my exclusive space. And like, to me, it's not online gaming. I don't find that sort of comfortable. To me, it's like sometimes I get home Saturday afternoon is like, listen, leave me alone. I want to switch off. I need something that I can think about because I've got ADHD and I'm thinking about this. So all the other little thoughts, they go bye-bye. And I'm just going, I'm thinking of this game. And then I've got like a TV show as well. And that's just like, and I'm like, oh, sort of shit goes away. It's like it's disconnecting, but I think that's you know, at the same time, I think that's what mine is. It's almost exclusive, like exclusive space where I'm like.
For me, it's the opposite of having a work day, and that doesn't mean it doesn't include Reese and downtime with Reese and whatever. It's not that I'm trying to say Reese isn't that, right? I mean, you finish work, your brain's been on the edge the whole day. It's deadlines, it's decisions, it's somebody chewing you out. It's everything though, right? This is where you need something where you can feel engaged without pressure, structure without stress. It's hard to explain if I guess you're not a gamer because like we spoke about, like reading, like if you were to tell me that you've read 100 books, right? That's like, fuck, that's a lot. Like 100 books, 4 hours a book, 400 hours. That's like a lot. Like it feels like you've achieved something though, right? Because I mean, it's like the measure is external, right? Is where you measure the output of something, like this book that you read or whatever, right? Whereas with gaming, you don't have that. Gaming, you can spend that same 400 hours doing something, you've got like nothing to show for it. Like, 400 hours in the gym versus 400 hours playing Fortnite.
Yeah, it's not,
two different things to show the outside world,
100%.
though, right? So
I totally agree with you.
So, I mean, but
there's
one place where I get that stimulation that I need, where it's my mind switches off, because my mind doesn't switch off when I'm sitting watching Netflix, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I agree, because I mean, to me, it's like also like I find games more entertaining because I can get to take part of it. Whereas, like I bring this up a lot. Like there hasn't been anything worthwhile I've watched in probably the last year. So it's like, like, so I enjoy gaming. I mean, like I don't think that gaming has the stigma it had like 20 years ago. I mean, I think all of us game, right? I mean, like Spoon, do you still game?
Spoon's on mute.
Yes, I do go.
What games do you play, Spoon? What games do you play? Oh,
actually, while we're talking about games, I wanted to ask your first horror game that you played.
Resident Evil, mine.
All right, Resident Evil.
I never played for Resident Evil. My first horror game.
The first game that I played that introduced me to horror, which I absolutely love, it's like an old school game called Condemned. What is it? Hold on. Condemned.
My first one.
Origins.
My first one was Phantasmagoria in the 90s.
Oh, dude, that's old school. That's proper old school.
Yeah.
Let's see what. Natasha said she played Slender Man. Spoon plays Barbie.
A lot of people played Silent Hill, though, right? Silent Hill has caught a lot of people for life.
Massive.
I love that.
And we spoke about Silent Hill. When was it, on the weekend? On your Monday stream your Saturday stream?
Yeah. Saturday we chatted about Silent Hill.
Yeah, Silent Hill. There's a bit of a disconnect between Silent Hill. Is it Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill F? Like Silent Hill F.
Yes.
Like there's a disconnect. Like I'm not sure. What are we doing?
Somebody just brought it out. Dead Space was something I could not play. I honestly just could not play Dead Space. It was.
Oh, I love Dead Space.
It was. I don't know. It was something about like the audio. Whoever wrote the music on that thing was that guy's the fucking devil, because that music is just next level. It's like it psychologically just fucks you up. I don't know if it's like somebody went into the like studying how certain rhythms and stuff, like frequencies, because like I remember playing that and I'm like, I'm doing nothing. I'm standing in an empty passage and the music is there and it's just like I'm going, oh my god, it feels like I just feel wrong inside.
So how much is 0.7 of an hour? That's how long I played Dead Space, and like nope, not for me.
I played until the first thing came at me, and I was like, "Okay, I'm done. I'm not playing this." I don't want.
Scared. Can I tell you why I didn't like Dead Space? I think it's isn't Dead Space like a remake of like an older version of the game, like way back? Because I played the 2023 version of Dead Space, which I think is the remastered version, right? But I mean, remastered just means they've made it like run on new graphics cards and all kind of stuff. But like the UI, the UI and the whole way how the game looks and feels is still probably how the original game was. But the game just felt like it was missing stuff. Like I was missing my HUD, I was missing my health, I was missing the ammo count, I was missing like a lot of things around it. Somebody mentioned earlier, I think it's Yassine. He mentioned earlier about Half-Life, right? Half-Life is an epic game. A lot of people played Half-Life. But Half-Life, Alex, is the VR version of Half-Life. It's probably one of the best VR games that I've played.
Half-Life,
and again, it has this minimalistic view to it in the sense of that it makes you feel like everything around you is what you see with like a minimal HUD. And then your HUD is in your hand. Like you look at your hand, you see the ammo count, you see like your health bar, you see all the stuff, right?
Yeah.
That is the closest I felt to like something that felt real in that game. And then you're going through Half-Life and there's and the alienish things and whatever, right? But that's probably one of the better VR games that I've played. I don't want to say the best, but it's like one of the better VR games that I've played. I mean, it's hard to say the best.
I don't know. I think to me,
I remember Fear.
VR is too much for. I think VR is just. I think it's like the thing why a lot of games I can play is because like you're like there's the sort of psychologically you're not in it. VR, you're in it, and it's like I don't know if I've got the.
But yes, the two things with it, right? Yes, there's the immersion of VR. And it's super immersive, and you can get like a cozy game that is not like stressing you out, but you really just get the immersion of the game, which is cool.
Yeah.
Then you get like the games that's like stresses you out. It's like The Exorcist and whatever that I played. Those games, dude, that's hardcore, right? Then you also get something like Hard Bullet. Hard Bullet is this game that is it like reincarnates you as like a John Wick dude. But the whole thing about the game, the whole thing about the game is the physics around it. So you can literally pick up a crowbar, right? Like one of those with one of like that, like the angled bit of the crowbar, right? Hold it in your hand, run, and if there's like a stop sign pole, hook it onto the pole and swing around it. To like swing around to somebody and then hit them again. Like all of that in VR, just that. Like, I don't know if immersion's the right word, but realism in the sense of like if you throw something, it bounces back, whatever, like the physics of the game, that's what hands down makes that game. So I'm keen on giving that a go because I've just seen like how people do like these funny stunt moves and whatever. And I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know if it's a game that you'll grind and clock, but I mean, it is quite cool for like a couple of hours.
I do want to address this thing. This is something that I've had an issue with. Just this comment from Chantal. Like she says, her husband Sean tried Dark Souls and it was difficult. This one thing I want to address. This vibe with I'm not these people who consider them gaming purists, where like the game is the hardest thing, and it's like. I like my vibe of a game is like I want to have the bit of the emotions, right? Almost like a good story. I want to be maybe a little bit scared, a little bit excited. I don't find frustration as a fun thing of where you like try and face a boss and you die for 4 days straight.
I don't my community.
I don't understand how that's fun. But I don't. What is that though? Isn't that like that's like you know what that is to me? That's like trying to turn right at the traffic light and there's a taxi that comes at the wrong side the whole time. I don't know how that's fun. I don't know what like. Can someone explain that to me? How is
to inflate an entire balloon with grease on your hands or Vaseline on your hands? It's like one of those fucking things, right? I mean,
I don't get it.
It's not funny for you, but it's funny for everybody else. So, yeah, I mean. Dark Souls, talking about that, I've heard about. I've not played it. I'm not a massive fan of like the Souls-like type of like.
Neither am I.
RPG it feels like type of style. I mean, dark fantasy, whatever it's all cool. I love fantasy level those things, but like Souls-like games, it's. I don't know.
You know the thing that the one thing about the Souls games that I don't like is the fact that I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea. There's no little thing like you're a guy. This is where you are. It's like you're just here, and like you don't know why you're here. You don't know why you're just walking into a random dude's neighborhood, chopping people to shit. Other games usually have like there's a story, there's an idea behind it. Like you're trapped, you're on your fucking own. Like like Dark Souls, like there's nothing. There's just like it's just like you're here. and nothing makes sense, and we're just like, it's just super hard, and you can't kill anything.
Yeah.
I guess there's a level of appreciation that maybe we just don't see, and others do, and it's the same, I guess, with people that like anime, and then the people that don't like anime, right? I'm trying to like anime, but I just haven't watched the right one yet. But I can understand that people appreciate the art of anime.
Right? I think like, I mean, the end of the day, I think, I mean, I don't. To me, I don't care in what format my media comes in, right? Like, I don't care if it's like anime, if it's a cartoon. Basically, at the end of the day, anything you watch is technically a story, right? So, like, the reason I got into sort of anime manga was because of. Have you ever watched Ninja Scroll? Like old school.
No.
Like, well, it's Ninja Scroll. It's like this old school manga. It's like absolutely amazing. And the reason quite ironically, you know where I got it the first time? I was at a LAN party, and some dude was like, you know that vibe where everybody share their folders of all the shit that they have. And this guy had like one folder, and it had like Ninja Scroll, and I was like, wow, Ninja Scroll, what the fuck's that? And I was like, it is absolutely such a kick-ass. Bro, it is beautiful. I love the animation style. The story is phenomenal. It's such, and apparently, so it's just quick a bit of trivia. Apparently, somewhere along the line, a few years ago, back 2000, 2005, Leonardo DiCaprio bought the rights to make like a live action movie of it. I can't fucking wait for that. But that's how I got into it. I'm not a fan of a lot of the new anime stuff that's on Netflix. I'm like, the only ones that I kind of dig was what's that thing with that feels like it's that, what's that game that we played, Sean?
League of Legends.
No.
Yeah. What's the League of Legends game? The series that's out.
The Netflix one, yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck is it called?
Borderlands.
Netflix.
No. Fuck, Borderlands. Not Borderlands.
League of Legends series. I'll tell you now what it is. Arcane.
There we go. Arcane. So like, I thought that was part of that other show, that other game.
Dishonored.
Yeah. It's the same animation style as the people from Dishonored. I'm going like, I've played, like, this is, again, I was saying this in the beginning. League of Legends is like, there's not really a story behind it. It's almost like Mortal Kombat, right? So like, what part of Arcane has to do with League of Legends? I don't have a clue. It makes no sense to me.
It's like a standalone. I don't know. For me, it was standalone. I felt like I loved Arcane, the series. I thought it was.
But that's the thing. Like, I love the whole animation. I love a good story. And I must say, the second season, about halfway through, I was like, I don't know. I kind of. Sorry, Yazine.
I mean, I've seen worse.
Like, for example, here's like one. Like, for example, One Piece. To me, that was like, I watched the anime, like the animated vibe, and I was like, not really into that. That wasn't appealing to me, you know. I think like I watched a bit of One Punch Man, and it was like, you know why I like One Punch Man is just the concept of it. It was the fact that to me, it speaks to like absolutely amazing writing, because you take a character that's got like the most insane ability, like one punch and everybody's dead. It's like no one, you know, nothing, he can kill anyone, right? So writing about that, and like, that is good writing. Do you know what I mean? To like be able to write around that and still have him have problems and shit to do. It's like saying, fuck, that's really good. That's good to me. But yeah.
I'm going to show you something real quick, right? So
yeah.
I've got some art that I want to put up in my room here, but I've not gotten to it yet.
Yeah.
All of it's made by local South African artists, right? So we're talking about League of Legends. This is Jinx.
Oh, wow. That's so cool.
This is drawn by an artist called Azure Snow. I don't know what her real name is, but Azure Snow, she's a digital artist, right?
So kiff.
And this is another one that she made. This is another one.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
That's beautiful, dude.
So from Azure Snow, right? And then this is... Like, this is another streamer, Tanya Lunar. She's a South African streamer as well. Like, this is her art, right?
Wow.
And I mean, this is custom art that I've gotten from them. They've like, you know, write like little notes and
that's
whatever.
Beautiful. Wait, but Whistler, was that previous chick like the version of Charlize Theron? Just be careful that 144 isn't here, because that's his nemesis.
Oh, really? Oh, really? So I don't know what this one's name was. Then I've got other ones, which is like this is also from Azure Snow. You can probably not see her signature there, but this is from Pokemon. So this is
Pokeball. That's cool, man. Fucking hell. That's really
awesome. You liked Minecraft?
Yes.
Oh, right.
So Minecraft, also by Azure Snow. These are also like different ones by Tanya Luna. So when she streams, which is right way around now. So when she streams, that's literally what she does. She like draws this art with her iPad and a tablet and all kind of stuff.
Jeez,
and people can buy their art.
I wish I could draw like that. Good Lord.
This is made by Tanya Luna as well. This is the lady from Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh wow.
You probably would have seen that, but this was Tanya Luna as well.
Yeah, something like that.
So I mean, pretty cool, right? And then I've got like some other smaller pieces. So my one friend, she lives now in Amsterdam. She's Candy Rocket. She made this. This is from a game that I'm playing, Apex Legend, and one of the legends, Caustic. He's this. His nickname is Gas Daddy, but he's this guy that like plants this toxic gas and then it kills people, right? So she drew that. This is another legend that I'm playing called Fuse that somebody drew. I don't know if it's gonna show. So I mean, I've got some like really nice artwork from like other streamers. So just back to that, right? So streaming is not just people streaming games, right? There's all the way from hot tub streams in your bikini to people doing art on stream.
Isn't that outlawed? Isn't that outlawed down there?
What
streaming?
It's
the last one I showed.
Not outlawed.
No, that's Fuse. That's Fuse from Apex Legends.
Wait, what did you say? Spoon 6 was? You're breaking up a little bit, Spoon.
I thought we pissed Spoon off and he left.
No,
he's like this is not my corner, and Spoon
I
leaves.
I don't think Spoon can get pissed off.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He couldn't give a fuck.
No, we don't want to.
I can see.
It's not about that.
His connection is a little bit on the low end.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Looks a little bit better now.
Not.
Oh, there we go. I can hear you now, Spoon. Oh, there we go. Your connection looks. How's it? But wait, I actually wanted to ask Spoon. I watched a video you did like a 3-series video on gaming, like recently.
Yeah, it pissed off everyone.
What
really?
I mean, I think I caught the last one. What was the premise of your? Why did you piss off everyone about gaming?
No, I got cut out again. When the good stuff was about to happen.
Do you know what? Actually, I noticed today at work, my internet was absolutely fucked, and I went to go look, and I think that there's some issue with the exchanges or something, with the underwater sea cable or some shit.
No,
because this is exactly what happened. This is exactly what happened to me today at work. Like I couldn't even open a web page. Would just hang, and then like it would work, and then it would just not fucking work. Because like Spoon's going, and there we go. He just dropped off again. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm struggling. So talking about old games, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, we all like came from the 80s.
Yeah.
Somewhere, I'm assuming Darkest from the 80s as well. Could be.
I just wanted to mention.
Not sure.
No, you're 80s. I'm 80s. You're
Dolph could be from the 70s.
No, I'm
early 70s.
Fuck.
So no.
I mean, with that haircut,
we grew up with.
Well,
right, and
I mean, I look young. It's all the like baby blood
filters
that I
the adrenochrome in your cupboard. No, but like I wanted to say, when you were mentioning the old school games, one of my best games of all time still has to be Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I think number 2 I like favorite. I absolutely fucking love that game. From I think it was like late. It wasn't early. It was like 2000 somewhere, 2001. It was absolutely just I can't wait. I really
the conversation, depending on like what you choose.
Oh my god,
you go
it's
to the
just
light,
insane.
The dark.
Fucking love the game. One of my all-time favorite games. Like, and this is old school. This is like, I'd still consider it 90s because back then, you take 6 years to make a game and then release it. So I think they started it in the mid 90s. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. 2. I think there was 1 and there was 2, and then later on they created like the online, the MMO.
Yeah.
I've got your link here.
It's still one of the best games. It's. I mean, I would still play it today. It's so good,
dude. It's honestly, I love the game.
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So there's 1 and 2, and then Okay. So let me send you this link quickly, right? So that link that I just sent you.
Yeah.
Games, obviously, in the 80s, 90s, people didn't respect it. But I mean, games, whether it was in the 80s, 90s, or whether it's today, still has a license agreement, right? You needed to own it. There was rights to it. You couldn't copy it, clone it, whatever. The same way as how trademarks and things exist today, right? But all of these old games, they no longer pay to keep its trademarks. So it's now called abandonware. So abandonware is essentially this word for shareware, freeware, paidware, whatever games that they forfeited the license to make it freeware, but they just called it abandonware, right? A lot of the old games, I sent you the link to DOS now. If you just click on platform on the top bar at the top, you will see all the games. So click on platform. You will see all the games by platform they have. So like 3DO.
Holy shit.
All the different games. And you can play each one of those games because those games ran on such little hardware. It literally runs inside your browser these days, right? So if you wanted to, the second link that I sent you is that Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. You can literally play it in a browser on your PC.
Hold on.
It's that cool, right? Now, I mean, you can download some of the stuff. There's these cool projects where the guys are like building little retro arcade machines that they like run all these games on and all that stuff. But I mean, if you just felt like it, you just, Knights of the Old Republic. Wow. And if you...
Yes! Fuck, I remember those doors.
Because I mean, but just think about that.
So click on the play for free and it literally will launch the game in the browser and off you go.
Fuck
go up.
That is amazing.
Go up in the icon on the left. Wait, mine shows.
Oh wait, hold on.
How do I
do this?
So why is mine not allowing me?
I've probably got to log in. That's why.
So they made it that you have to log in now, but okay.
Oh my, it's Icho.
Unless this game is not abandonware yet. It should be abandonware.
Spoons in the chat.
Quickly search for Crime Wave.
What did he say?
He says Kotor Classic. Yeah.
Are you struggling to connect, Spoon? Sorry. I'm like, I did a weird thing.
Oh wait,
sorry, dude.
Okay, so that game
dying.
Oh yeah, Spoon's struggling. So that game probably it's still probably relatively new, so it's not really abandonware. I don't know why they put it on here, but like I put Crime Wave into the chat.
So wait, hold on. You're telling me that like I just want to get this as someone who's an expert in this shit. You're telling me that like the browser itself is better tech, faster RAM, all that shit than standard consoles like the Atari from back in the day.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Just scroll down a little bit in this one, and then click on
play in the browser.
You just click on play and play in the browser, dude. It's gonna do like a little thing now, where you scroll and then just click start, click the start button, and you'll see it like boot up, and it shows like a little DOS thing and whatever. You'll see it. It's probably downloading, so if you just scroll down, you'll see it's downloading the game file. Click start again. Click the start button.
Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go.
Loading game archive. So if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see a bit more. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
You'll see now, like DOS comes up and it's
2
like
meg. Fuck off. That's insane.
Yeah. So, and then once it's ready, scroll up a little bit. Let me just see the command line.
Yeah, check this out. This is really cool.
Just type in cw.exe. Enter.
Exe.
Yeah.
Wait.
Crimeware version 2 hard disk required and page 6 of the manual. Oh, fuck. Now the manual should be somewhere.
That's insane.
Oh, now we hear the music. There we go.
This is great. Like, look at the cut. It's like basically cut out like.
Dude, this game was my jam.
Wow, dude. Funky slapping bass. Where's my mouse now? Wait, hold on.
I'll put the link in chat for everybody if they want to.
Yeah, please do, dude. That's very cool.
Abandonware. You can just Google for Abandonware. There's plenty of ones. This was just like the first site. There's plenty of sites.
So kiff, dude.
Some of the guys even have like emulators you download and you can run it like on the Raspberry Pi. And the guys are like building these Raspberry Pis with like a small screen into like a little tabletop arcade machine, and it just works, right? There's a massive DIY community for it where the guys are building that. It's quite cool.
No, that's so awesome. Now, I mean, I actually saw Knights of the Old Republic on. I think it was available on like in the Apple Store, like for I think it's like 100, like App Store on your phone. I'm going like.
Yeah.
I just kind of wanted to be a bit bigger. I wanted to be a bigger size. What did you say? When was I go?
What's the first, like, if you click on that Abandonware, the oldest game it has is from 1965.
How are the games available in 1965?
I don't know, dude. The geeks had time on their hands.
Is it that game with the ball?
Oh yeah,
no, that actually came later. Pong.
What?
That came in 1972.
Before that?
Pong came in 1972.
Is it like Snake?
It's text games. It's like text games, like high and low or whatever.
You remember those games where you would those games where it goes, you're in a forest and you have to like, okay, go north. You type in, you run into, I remember those.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I mean, I don't know, dude. It's insane where gaming has gone to. I mean, just like the whole 90s in terms of like the console wars, PC war. I mean, consoles really only started to exist, I guess, with like PlayStation 1, where it was really like this is it now.
Yeah,
I we got our first PlayStation from Malaysia. Remember?
Yeah, it was like a chipped one.
Yeah, it was a chipped PlayStation from Malaysia.
Probably and then you got like NTSC and PAL and had right on.
I had to get a special thing, and then there was this whole vibe of all the games that came with like just somebody taking the cover and sort of did a half-assed job of photocopying it, and then like
photocopying it.
You know, like here's the. I remember that. That was fun. But I mean, I remember like someone mentioned earlier. Like I remember, I think it was PK mentioned something about. Remember the days where you could go to here we go. PK said I don't know. I remember this because I worked at Mr. Video, and you could rent. I think the first consoles, but before the PlayStation, I think that the Sega and the PS1 and the Sega, I can't remember what it was, or the PS2 and the Sega console, and you could like pick which one you wanted, and they had a couple of games for each. And I remember doing that. It was like so fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude, our library, you could rent computer games at the library, and you would like rent a stiffy or something, and then you play the game, and you take it back like a week later. And then sometimes you plug the stiffy into your computer, it's got a virus on it because the previous guy doesn't have antivirus.
Fuck. That's insane.
Yeah. Dude, I walked around in school in my school bag, like your suitcase for school.
Yeah.
And I had like stiffies in my suitcase, like with stuff for my friends, like games or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I know it sounds weird, but I mean, I had like a bag of like a box of stiffies in my suitcase, yellow, blue, and
I think I had. I remember. What was it? I think the first time I installed Doom or something, and I remember it was like the most stiffies ever. It was like, but dude, I can remember as far back as floppy disks, putting that in and installing shit off that, like pulling it out.
We can go back a little bit more, right? I see Gavin Cormer has got there. He started in the Commodore 64. Gavin, I got you. I'm going to share a photo with you quickly of me 3 years old sitting in front of our Commodore 64. My dad's Commodore 64. And that's how I learned to type. Dude, I could type in school. Like, we had this thing this one day where I was probably like standard 6. So what is that? Grade 7, grade 8.
No, just say standard. Just stay standard 6. I don't. This new.
Yeah, I don't know what this grades bit is, right?
And grades is done.
Maths teacher wasn't there, so we sat in the typing class, and the typing teacher told us to like type stuff, right? And she said, "Let's play a game. Let's see who can type with like a cloth over their hands."
Dude, I remember that. Yeah,
I was fucking 12, and I could type full sentences without watching on the keyboard, right?
What?
So I mean, that was me. But I want to show you this photo quickly, right? So I'm going to send you a photo.
Matthew says, I had a stiffy for my biology teacher. She was...
she was a babe.
Matthew, we all had a teacher that was a babe somewhere, dude. Not
oh my God.
So that is me.
What?
That's 1984. So I'm 3 years old. Right.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. What year were you born?
81.
Hey, high five.
High five.
81 as well.
81, right? So that's a Commodore 64, dude. Look at that. You know the Commodore, the whole computer was inside the keyboard. Like the whole keyboard was the computer. You plugged the TV screen and the printer and it had a tape drive. So we had this book, and then okay, cool, Ghost and Goblins is on 937. Then you forward the tape to like where 937 is. And then I can't remember, you type go or something on the Commodore, and then the game started.
It's true what they say. Ninjas don't have souls.
Yeah, I was just going to say the same thing. This just shows you. There's like
that's
ginger. There was like there's no. It's like, how did you get a soul? Was it?
I mean,
it all makes sense now. It all It all makes sense now. The Labubus pulling the soul out.
Yeah,
that was like Reese is like, listen, I can't handle this. I can't have a ginger not having a soul, and she possessed one into you.
So I mean,
I'm kidding, Whistler.
Do you remember?
Dude, look how thick that keyboard is, bro. It's like,
yeah.
Fuck me. That's about as thick as my Universe. Yeah, I remember.
So I'll send you some extra photos. I mean, let's show people. Maybe
I remember Master of the Universe. Oh my, dude, I had a. Oh my God. That's to say.
Let me see a photo in the swimming pool.
The sexy bastard,
like 3 years old, dude. 3 years old, somewhere there, right?
Fucking that hair.
Wait, hold on. Why are you bathing in milk?
Yeah, how are you? It's because he has to be in the sun, and they can't be in the sun. So the milk was
they got to use milk instead of water.
Yeah,
because it would burn his fragile skin.
And ask my mom if like how they get my hair that curly and that red. And my mom joked with him, and she said that she washes my hair in rooibos tea. My mom's got a sense of humor. People did that, dude. They wash their kids' hair in rooibos tea.
I hope you still have this outfit, because you should have done this for Halloween. This is dead sexy.
What? That is Thundercats, isn't it?
Fucking Lion-O, bro.
Yeah.
There we go.
Lion-O.
Dude, and my sword had a button. If you push the button, then it lit up with the Thundercats logo.
Yes, so you were one of those kids. This is classic example of white privilege. I remember the kid across the road from me had the lino sword. We were too fuck off poor to afford I was like, Mom, I want. She's like, fuck you. You know how much that costs? You can go fuck yourself.
You know what do you know the badge on my my belt? That badge is those plastic lids you put on a can. You know those plastic lids you put on a can, like when you buy like Cremora or something, it came with a little lid. And then my dad sprayed it like a luminous orange. And I can't remember how we did the cat thing that's on it, right? But
bro, listen, I just want to say this sword was sober fuck. At nighttime, you push the button on it and it shines the logo on the fucking wall and the Thundercats logo. Yeah. It's so fucking awesome. It's like, it's beyond awesome.
So this was for grade 1. What do you call it? Modeparade. What do you call Modeparade in English? Like
a fashion show.
Like, not a fashion show. Everybody like dressed up as something. I dressed up as Thundercats. I mean, dude, I was grade 1. I was 5, 6.
Yeah, he's got the moves down. He's like the eye of Thundera. And he can see. Give me sight beyond. What was it? What was the line? Give me sight beyond sight. And then he would look through the thing, and he could see the enemies cut far away. But just the irony of Thundercats, right? It's like cat people, and they're attracted. And he would shine a laser pointer in the sky, and they'd come running. How cuck funny is that if you think about it, right? It's like, how do you get the cats to come? Fucking a laser pointer.
That or a Ouija board. I mean, one of the two.
This is probably just fucking dead sexy, eh?
Look at those legs, dude. Look at those muscles.
But look how far your folks went. They literally took normal willies and they just added like cotton wool to give it that like proper feel to it. Yo, cosplaying before it was a thing, eh? See, this is the thing. Whistler's old OG, bro. Yeah, this is what's going on?
That was at the school. That was me walking at the school thing. So that was where
stint with modeling, hey?
Yes, like a
child model. Like, so listen, like,
my word.
Yeah, bro. I'm surprised he didn't get Epstein Islanded.
Yeah,
this is a sexy boy of this, right?
Yeah, picked up right there.
I would actually like. Yeah, it's weird. Look at that guy there. He's looking at you very weird. All the tinies are going, oh, that's cool. This guy is like, sexy boy.
Dude, as cool as this was, right? There was this one kid. I won't forget his name. I'm going to say it now on stream, obviously. Yeah. There was this kid that was a seerover, a pirate. And he had this shoebox that was made up of as like a chest, and then he walked around and he threw licorice all sorts, dude. Like he threw the licorice all sorts like into the crowd like that for everybody. And I was like, I wanted to be that guy. Even me being Lionel. Right?
There's always one that's better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to be that guy.
That's cock funny, dude. Listen, Thundercats is the thing. I remember I was probably the same age because there was this Thundercats trend. And I remember my grandma baked me a Thundercats cake, and she went and bought me 3 Thundercats action figures, and she had them in the cake. When I got home from school, there was this cake with these Thundercats action figures stuck in the fucking cake, and they had icing sugar all over their feet, and it really annoyed me for some reason. But I was also happy at the same time. But I was at the same time like, why the fuck did you stick them in the cake? Like their feet are going to be sticky now. Like I was so annoyed at her. That's cock funny, dude.
Yeah, that's when foot really fetishes are born. Crazy, dude. Crazy.
No, that's fucking hilarious, man. Old school. So at Spoon, are you like internet's down? He's messaged me. He said he's got like massive internet issues on his side. So, well, listen, next Monday, whenever Spoon, you're like just holler, come join us and have a chat whenever you feel like it, homie. I really wanted to get Spoon's fucking vibe because he did these videos on like the gaming industry where a bunch of people just got dick the mud in with him about it. And I watched the last
stream
bit
on
of it.
Rumble or something? Like, is the video still up? But he needs to share the links. I'm curious to watch it.
No, I'll actually, he's got his stuff is on YouTube. He makes his short content. You know, like the short content, that sort of 10-minute, 20-minute videos. He puts that on YouTube, but then he does his, like, I think he does live streaming on Rumble, and he's got like a I can't remember what the name of the stream is, but yeah, you guys can. I think his vibe is in the chat. I'll find it quickly. Hold on. Here we go. Is Matthew being a dick again now? Of course he is. Of course he is.
So what I'm for.
Oh, what?
How did Whistler's parents buy enough sunscreen to fill a pool?
Oh, here we go. Yes. So this is part 1, part 2.
Yeah, dude,
where's part 1?
Me and Son, dude. This is why I'm a geek. The only thing I'm glad, and I mean, I'm not saying it because I don't think it's nice or something. Like, usually when people are like gingers, they also have like freckles and stuff. I have no freckles. Like, I'm not like a freckle ginger. Like, because usually gingers have freckles. Yeah.
But it's like,
you're what we would call a day walker.
Yeah.
Me,
but
Whistler. But I'm okay to be a day walker.
Honest question though, when you watch Harry Potter, did you have like a connection with Ron and the Weasleys and stuff?
No. I wanted to be
Hermione.
Potter.
Oh, okay, sorry. I wanted to be Hermione, or very close to her.
Actually, when I did, so I played the Harry Potter game for a little bit, and then I stopped playing it. And my problem again with it was, this is where we just couldn't draw the line from like a society perspective and gaming. There was a lot of hate towards
oh yeah, that annoyed the crap out of me.
And whatever. That was just, guys. You know what I loved about it? That's how I feel about a lot of stuff sometimes. And then I didn't play the game. But it sorted me to the Slytherins. The sorting hats.
Wait, I've missed this. What was this?
So remember when there's a whole vibe happened where J.K. Rowling came out and she said that listen,
Legacy. Okay,
yeah. So her I think she made a based point where she was going, listen, like and again, it's like I think people can disconnect from a thing. You know what I mean? It's like everything that's Harry Potter comes from her mind. I mean, like there's no way you can disconnect from that. The part that I found hilarious was people burning all the Hogwarts like Harry Potter merch that they have, and I'm going like, but that's you've already paid for it.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're not really affecting her at all.
And also her opinion on something shouldn't dictate how you feel about like the fantasy world that she's created. It's like
LGBTQ plus thing and trans and whatever. It became like a whole thing, and then that
it did
fucking annoyed me.
But it becomes, the thing is with that is Whistler, it becomes a tribe where it's like, where you go like, well, you have to sort of, you have to, we hate her now. I was going like, but that doesn't matter. You still love her world. Like you can disassociate it from the person.
And
it's
I
like,
agree with Chantaloo. Like I do.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, the game became everything that I didn't want gaming to be about. Political, religious, whatever. Dude, the fact that I say I don't care about the minorities in that way or whatever doesn't mean like I don't like them, they don't have rights and they don't have whatever.
No one makes an argument.
Fucking once focus about gaming and only about gaming and don't contaminate it with anything else, because that's what I don't want. I want a space, that safe space I spoke about, is a space where we literally talk about gaming. I don't care who you sleep with, what you look like, what you eat, what you don't eat. I really don't care. Do you play games, and can we play games without having that be an issue? Then we're good.
Have you guys seen? They've got now the theater version of it's Harry Potter and something. The Cursed Child or something like that.
Oh yeah. I've read the book. It's the screenplay. No, but it's a great fucking story.
They've now got it in theaters, and the guy who played Draco Malfoy has reprised his role as an old.
Oh yeah, I saw where he comes out and the entire crowd loses their fucking mind. It's so awesome, dude.
He like he says some of his old lines, and it was really great. I've been seeing some of the clips.
No, but also like you're 100% right, Whistler. Like the thing is you don't need to inject politics into, for example, into story unless the story is about said political issue, right? Like, and there's lots of stories like that. Like you'll have a story about like a single motherhood, and then she has to like face a thing where she has to make a terrible decision in keeping the baby, something like that. That's kind of a political movie, right? But then you've got stuff that's got nothing to do with politics, like Star Wars or something like that, and then we have to inject elements of it, small elements of it, just because like that's how we want to do it. And the same thing with gaming, we have to inject certain things because, and this is what we started seeing with, like, I think there was an issue with what was the game called, Last of Us 2, where it was like they wanted to push this progressive story because they wanted to appeal to a demographic, and I'm going like, just leave it alone. Like if that's where the story, the writer made the story go, then by all means. But like, the same thing with like who was it, the vampire Anne Rice, right? So Anne Rice wrote Interview the Vampire. Then they did the series, and she came out going, well, she always wanted the vampire Lestat to be kind of, he's always in her head, he was kind of gay. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's the writer. She wants it to go that direction. Then by all means, it goes that direction. That's really cool. But like when people change other people's stories, I can't stand that.
It's the same way when J.K. Rowling mentioned that Albus was actually gay, and he had a relationship with Grindelwald.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and it's like,
and that was it was fine. It fits
totally
into what her vibe was.
But that's also where you're seeing it now. Like that's what's happening with like The Witcher, which is the thing where it's like and all it. I think The Witcher is not even political. It's just like we're veering from the story because you've got people who want to like no. Well, the original guy who wrote The Witcher. You know what? We can do better. I'm going like, no, you can't. The reason The Witcher did well was because gaming companies saw the story. They were like, wow, that's awesome. Let's make a game of it. The game blew the story up. And then they were like, okay, cool, let's go buy the rights to the book and we're going to do it our way. And it's like, now it's just gone down. Now we've got Temu Witcher. And it's just, you had the guy that was going, I don't want to go this direction because you guys aren't sticking to the law and I'll step away rather. Screw you guys. And I'm down for that.
Yeah. I don't know. That's not what I want gaming to be though, right?
No, I agree with you.
It's society trying to push their way in everywhere, whatever. Like that annoys me. I need this place where it's not about that.
Yeah, it's right. It's gaming for me is about escape.
Yeah,
it's escaping reality. I want to live in a world. I want to be a wizard. I want to do these things. I want to be in a horror game. I want to fight off zombies. I don't want to be in there and then I have to deal with the political bullshit that I'm dealing with today. Like that's not what
I don't want to see a poster of Trump is Hitler on the wall in my gaming thing. I'm like, I don't care about that shit. I don't care about fucking anything. The alt-right are like rising. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I'm playing a game. I want my TV shows and I want my entertainment and my gaming and shit like that. I want it to be apolitical. I want my music to be kind of apolitical as well. Like, don't tell me how much you hate fucking whatever. Like, just,
If you could write your own game, though, if you could, like, vibe code your own game, what game would you guys write?
It would have to be something Star Wars.
Fuck.
I would.
You'll go Star Wars.
Yeah,
like a political historical game, though.
Like Rome?
With DLCs and stuff. No, I would like code the Groot Track. And then it's like a Blood River DLC or whatever. Like I would code that.
I'm thinking Call of Duty, Die Slag van Bloedrivier. And then you get to choose who you want to be. You could either be the English, you could be the Buddha, or you could be the Zulu. Like you can, and then you can remember old school Call of Duty where you could you could either be the Germans or you could be the English, right? Or like the British.
How I would develop it, I would not develop the game to have the historical outcome. I would develop the game more like in a way that you do choose sides, the same way as like Red Alert or something you chose the different sides. But in this case is you do choose a side and then it's like an open world survival game. You kind of like just play that same open world survival game.
That would be fucking rad.
either come from the Boers or whoever, and whatever you had access to and all kind of stuff. And I mean, as you win fights, you maybe get access to guns that you wouldn't have, or whatever type of stuff. Like I would have something like that where the progression system becomes more open. It doesn't have to have the historical outcome of
you can change it, almost like the Inglourious Bastards vibe, like Quentin Tarantino when he rewrote.
But I mean,
my favorite.
People would have an issue with that idea, though, right? So
I don't think so. I think it would be like, for example, my favorite. I'm not a big fan of the series. But there's one of this. It's Assassin's Creed. I'm not a big fan of the whole thing, but
first four.
My favorite one out of all of them was the Pirates one.
Black Flag.
But for me, it was. I wanted a pirate game like that.
That was fucking amazing.
But you know what? Shit, don't give a cuck about that.
But you know what I liked about Black Flag was I liked the history. I liked that they sort of implemented that. I like the storytelling in Black Flag because it was like you go to Americas and you're now having a conversation with one of the founders and you're learning the history and like it was a really great game. And like I don't know if that we have that much depth to shit anymore. I don't know. It doesn't feel like.
I think after that, for me, they started just pushing out.
There's too many.
It feels.
Yeah.
No, but you know what? Like if you look at the Egypt one, right? I don't know what the difference is between the Egypt one and the Roman one, where like it feels like they just did a new background.
Origins and Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Origins.
All it did was they went like, okay, well, no, just click a button and we're going to change all the background. Now it looks like Rome. They're like, oh, okay. It's like, what have you guys done?
It's a whole ass new game you have to pay for.
Exactly, and it's become. I don't know. The corporate greed has become too much. Do you know what I mean? That's the issue with me. And it's like, then I look at games like what we've played now recently, that you played, which is God of War. And I was going, great storyline. The guy, it's like. You know what? They had a love to. There were a bunch of people. They were going, listen. I want to make this. Yeah. But I mean, if I
you see this in Assassin's Creed VR, Nexus, Assassin's Creed Nexus. The whole Assassin's Creed is VR.
No.
Like first-person VR.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Assassin's Creed. Wait, hold on.
Nexus, Nexus VR, or just Assassin's Creed Nexus. I'm not sure.
Oh, here we go.
Like, I don't know if it's like really good. Game's like 2 years old.
I mean, but is VR? I mean, like, I remember VR a while back was like big thing, and then like for example, PlayStation VR, and then sort of it feels like it's died down a little bit. Is it because the tech isn't there yet, or what is the issue with it? I mean, you play VR games, like is like obviously you don't have the same amount of games. Is the ability or what they can do just not there yet for a lot of the games to do it, or what's the story? Or people not the console, the gear costs too much?
Here's the thing, though. PSVR's mistake was that they built a headset that costs almost the price of a Quest, but you don't have the freedom of using the VR in the sense of like. It's tethered. It doesn't do wireless. There's a lot of things that the PSVR just didn't do, right? So it was like in 2025 PlayStation console with a 1995 VR experience, and that's my issue with like the PSVR. Now, the VR market right now, I wouldn't say it's like this failing, dying market. The problem is there's a lot of players in this market, right? You have the headsets that's dependent on a device, like the PSVR is dependent on the PlayStation. The HTC Vives and the Steam Valve ones and whatever is dependent on a PC. It has to be connected to a PC. Now, yes, the new ones is all wireless. And then you have the Quest. The Quest was kind of like this thing in the middle, made by a company called, I think they were just called Quest, and then Facebook bought them out and put them under the Meta brand now. That's why it's Meta Quest, right? But the Quest is a whole thing on its own. You don't need to have a PC to use the Quest. All the games runs natively on the Quest itself. So it's like a little mini console inside your headset.
But
that for me is like.
So with that, is it that's no, it's just a question on the Quest. If it's running natively within the Quest, do other VR sets that connect via, say, for example, your PC and using your built-in graphics, are they better, or is it like is there less tech in the Quest? My question is, which one runs better? The Quest is running quite good, but tech is limited, or is it like
the Quest is a 2-in-1 device? If you buy the Quest only to access games through your PC, then you probably could have gotten away with buying something else that might have been like a little bit cheaper, but not by much. The thing with the Quest is I can literally take my Quest to my sister's because we gave her son a Quest for birthday for Christmas last year. So I can literally take my Quest there, and then the two of us can literally game because we're on the same Wi-Fi in the same game, and we just play online, right? The same way as two consoles plays online. I don't need a PC. The game runs natively on the Quest. But the cool thing about the Quest is the Quest also does PC VR. So all of the other Steam VR and the other headsets that's natively
functions
just in an extension of one of your computer screens.
Oh wow!
They can't run anything natively on the device. They need to have a PC to be tethered to, either by wireless or a cable. Those ones need PC VR games. So the problem is some games I have to own 2 copies of it. I own the copy native to the Quest store, and then some of them I own the copy on PC as well.
Steam.
For example, Beat Saber. Yeah, on Steam. So like Beat Saber, I actually bought the game twice. I have the PC version and I have the Quest version. Now, why do I have the PC version? The PC version, you can do mods on, different sound packs, different all kinds of stuff, and it runs on the PC and then you play it. Whereas the Quest version is a bit more locked down. You're limited to whatever is in the Quest.
Yeah. And you've got to you got to purchase the add-ons if you want.
The maps and the add-ons and all that stuff, though, right? But I can take my Quest to my sisters, and me and her son or my nephew, we can play Beat Saber because he has on his Quest, I have on my Quest. We're in the same thing, and then we play, right? That's where Quest, I think, nailed it because they kind of like appeal to both use cases. The problem is VR dying? I say no. I just think it's that hype cycle that is not quite on that thing with a hype cycle yet, or maybe we're just over the hype cycle. It's not mainstream, but it's also not unaffordably expensive. And why am I saying that is because the PlayStation console costs more than a Quest. So if you buying a console for a kid to play games on, you can pretty much buy them a Quest as well to play games on, though, right? I mean, it really depends on. For me, it's literally just another console. It's like having a PlayStation and a Nintendo Wii. Not a Wii. Nintendo, what do you call it? The Nintendo controller thingy. So, even.
So, just a question: do you you're mainly a PC gamer, but do you have a console? You've got an Xbox, right?
Got an Xbox, yeah.
Why? Why did you decide to hate on me? Why could you be cool and get a PlayStation? I'm just saying. Listen, he wanted
to. On the Xbox.
I'm saying, Whistler, be careful with what you're going to say now.
Why? Because PlayStation's not a real console, or
fucking take that back. You
what the fuck, dude?
But it's
fucking
not.
whore.
It's not a real console. Not teasing.
He just keeps at it.
I'd love to.
You are a smelly pirate hooker. Why don't you go back to your home on Whore Island?
I'd love to own both, right? Purely because of exclusive game titles, right?
Yeah.
I don't play enough of it to warrant playing both because I don't play enough of my Xbox. I do play Xbox every now and then because there's a couple of games I play on the controller. And then there's some games that I literally can only play on the Xbox with people.
Yeah.
Or maybe console to console. Maybe I can play between Xbox and PlayStation. Like, for example, It Takes Two. Have you played It Takes Two before?
Yeah, I played.
You have to.
Beautiful game.
You have to be 2 players though, right? So stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I would. Like I would. I think I told Reese the other day. I dreamt I bought a racing wheel and stuff for the Xbox, and set up like a whole racing rig to play like racing games and all those things. Like I don't know why.
Are you into racing though? I've never been that into racing
games. No, I loved racing games like in the 90s, and it's the first game. So when I bought my PS2, right, I played God of War, I clocked it, and then I sold my PS2 and God of War just like that, and I bought the Xbox and I bought Need for Speed.
You know, you could have got Need for Speed on PS2. I don't understand.
Yeah, but PS2, Xbox.
Fuck off. No, never. PS3, which console sold more?
PS3 was on par with an Xbox.
I mean, PS2 was. I mean, which console sold more? Just saying.
I don't know. Actually,
I think PlayStation. Oh, damn! Where's that? What is going on?
It's got the market cap. PlayStation 2 is the best-selling console.
Nobody share it.
Is that you? I was like, I heard someone join, and it was like,
what is that? Oh my god! I don't know. What is that?
What is that?
Can I play it?
Show it.
Go for it.
Play it. I mean, I see my wife there.
Is it? Oh fuck! How do I play this?
I resent you a picture. Ha ha ha! Well done, babe.
Well done. You guys are retarded.
It's like when somebody sends you like some video of like which looks like it's some naked something or whatever, and you click on it and there's nothing.
And then nothing happens. I know.
PS2 was the best-selling console, followed by the Nintendo DS and then the Nintendo Switch. That's what we were talking about earlier. I had a PlayStation Portable. Did you have a PSP?
I said
sure. The PSP handheld.
Oh yeah, I remember. I never got the PSP handle. I was just going like, you know what? You know what I had? I had the N-Gage, the Nokia N-Gage, which is the. And then once I had that, I was going like, I'm not really into handheld gaming. Yeah, it was like this like gaming sort of phone, but like I think I had like 2 games on there, and I actually never played it. And I was like, that's what I realized. Like,
played it. Yeah.
Portable gaming wasn't really like
you had to like answer the phone like that.
Yeah, which is weird. You had to like answer it like this. So I was like, hello, like you look like a fucking idiot. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Listen, I had that Nokia phone with the round keys like that.
That's cool.
No,
I remember all I ever wanted was I wanted the Matrix Nokia phone, the one that you push the button and it just opens. I was like, I always wanted that. Yeah, they were a bit pricey. Okay, yeah, here it is. Is this what you want to play?
Nokia 3650. Nokia 3650.
This is because he insulted PlayStation. This is why we're playing it.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Me and my husband has stuck up.
Right, hold on.
Things me and my husband has stuck up our butts. Me, nothing, of course.
My Flipper Zero, my 3D printer, my Apple Pen, my VR, my Apple Watch.
I didn't know why she asked those questions, but I can answer.
Shit.
She got you. Oh my god, is the oh fuck's sake. See, the Insta whores are already infiltrating my TikTok now. You can't get rid of them, eh? They're just everywhere.
Yeah.
Even on Instagram, when I've created like, because I'm a big Dashan fan, like my feed is just Dashans. And then all of a sudden there's just there's a Dashan and you click on it, the next moment it's a pair of tits in your face. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Instagram is the devil.
Yeah. It's
bullshit,
I don't
have that problem.
Weird that doesn't. Whistler doesn't have problem. You got that problem though, Sean.
I do.
What Instagram are you on?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. What are you looking at?
Different gram.
That's bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Especially on a Sunday, you know.
Sluttogram.
Yeah.
Slippery pickle is the flipper zero. I can understand, but why the rest of them? Because I didn't know the question. Slippery pickle. I didn't know why she was doing that.
Apple Pen, the Apple
That's
Watch.
a rad phone, dude.
I had that phone, dude. And can I tell you how I lost it? I lost it in the sea. Like I was playing beach volleyball, and it was in my pocket. And then I had to run to get the ball, and then gone.
I must admit, my favorite phone that I ever had was the Motorola Razr.
That was a cool phone.
It was like the steel one, which I loved. It was so cool.
That was a cool phone.
My first phone was the 3210.
I think mine
3210.
Yeah, I think so. 3210. There was that you got the red or the blue or the three different colors, right?
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, I had the exact same phone. The only game was on there was Snake. Like you could text message and you could
change the covers. You could buy covers and like change the covers.
I remember when you used to type a message, you'd have to like if you wanted to go because it had A, B, C, D on one keypad. You had hit it like 3 times. Fuck, that was funny.
Yeah.
Matthew, Nokia 3310 was my first car. I know he means phone, but like, you know what was funny though, right? When phones came out, you had like the 2210 with the antennas, and then the phone came with like no antennas. Yeah. And then they tried to make the phones as small as possible.
Right? Yeah, right?
8510s and whatever's things. And then smartphones came out.
Yeah.
And now you
then the bigger the better.
The biggest phone as possible. Dude, that thing classifies like as a tablet. Or identifies as a tablet, dude. It's like
have you seen the new folding phones? Like the ones that fold.
Oh yeah,
like
the Samsungs.
Samsung Z
Fold
listen,
or something.
But that screen can't last, right? Like that I mean they built that thing's gonna last like a year or two, and then it's just gonna like you're gonna have like a wrinkle in the middle.
Probably like 6 to 9 months, then it starts going like iffy.
See, that's Also, that's another thing I don't. No, it's amazing. Imagine like just folding it open and you're going like, okay, cool. I can just pop it on something and watch something. Yeah, exactly. You can watch some like cool real estate. You've got like screen real estate, which is awesome. But I'm wondering where we go from here. Like where technology. Like I mean. When are we going to get the vibe where you just push a button and like a virtual screen, just like, a hologram comes up like in Star Wars and it's that. I mean, I'm like, that would be cool. Cell phones were exciting.
With the Nokia N97, I see what Draatman posted. The Nokia N97 was nice. I never had an N97, but I had the HTC version of it that slid open with the keyboard underneath it.
Ooh, that was cool.
You were cool with that thing. HTC Windows.
This was my first phone. Reese.
Oh my god, that's true.
That's old.
HTC Desire. Lord. Something like that. I don't know. Reese had an Alcatel or something, like an Alcatel One Touch Max or whatever.
I just shared it here. Check this out. Alcatel.
Yeah,
it's Reese's
first
phone.
Small that screen is, like read across. Yeah.
Yes, it's like a calculator screen. It just text on it.
When Mork got his first beeper.
Oh, dude, I had a beeper back in the day.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
My friends had beepers in matric.
Yeah, when I was in matric, I think I had a beeper.
Yeah.
I can't even remember how it works though. I was like, what is like? Just call me.
You would get it. You would like a voicemail service.
You'd phone it, go call me, and then it would send you a message, and you go, okay, phone.
Say call me. And you're like, somebody said call me.
Phone.
Yeah, or you could leave them a voice message, and then you basically just go and get your voice message. It was like a pager, like you had a pager in the old days. Somebody would page you, then you just go to a phone, and then you need your phone.
Like I mean, my dad message was.
Had a pager when he used to be like on standby and stuff, and then he got a phone. My dad had one of the first Nokia. I think it's a 2110. Nokia
21.
That was like a 51
antenna.
Yeah, like I remember the phone. Like you pull it out and you flip it open at the bottom, and then it's like this big brick.
So that one didn't flip open; it just had the antenna. And after like a few years, that antenna was like wearing out. But dude, I got my phone in 1998, right? 1999 maybe. I got my phone, and I remember, dude, you had your phone in your little belt clip, and then you would have your phone like it was like like you literally put it like you walk around. You almost walk like that leg forward, dude. You wanted to show off that hey, 30-10.
Check out my you got the leather holder as well for your thing. You can
I had a leather pouch, Alice.
Oh, sorry, I just wanted to show you this. The Chantal posted this. She said this is her dad's procrastination t-shirt. And it says here, I'm taking care of my procrastination issues. And then the yellow text apparently says, just you wait and see. Oh my God, look at these. I remember this. This was just after the Matrix era.
Yeah.
This is where like your OS is now.
Communicator or something.
Bro, next level. Listen, guys, sorry, we've gone on quite long. I think we should call it there. I'm gonna keep us up too late. He's got work and stuff.
Hey, for 499 rand, you can get this phone.
Which phone? Show me.
I'm sending it to you now. That's a flip phone. Like that's cool for 499.
Holy shit, that's nothing.
Yeah. Compact design, ultra portable. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Well, that's not bad.
I mean, I don't know if it can WhatsApp.
I'm sure it can,
That's
dude.
Pretty cool.
Yes, that's tiny. But I mean, just think about this concept, guys. Like the fact that remember all the shit that we wanted when we were kids. All of that shit exists now. I mean, I remember like back in the day, I was going like, imagine having a watch phone. You could call people like James Bond. And like now it's like that shit's like.
Exactly. And you're like flip and you play with your watch, dude.
Yeah, no one even thought of that shit when we were just like, oh my God, imagine like a watch, like it's a radio in the watch. Like, oh my God, like you can communicate.
Remember you got the watch that had the calculator.
Yeah.
That was like, oh my God, that's amazing. We got to get one of these.
Wow. It's the future. It's like from Back to the Future. Where you went to the future and brought it back.
Swap watches in school. Like you give your cock watch to your friend and you give him like a bag of knickknacks and then you take his calculator watch home for an evening. Like you would swap stuff. Like, you swap something cock of yours plus something else and then you get his cool thing for the evening.
No, I didn't have
I never had a calculator watch, but I, a few times traded my friends for theirs.
Just for the experience. Yeah. You rented a calculator watch and then you sat at home the whole night going,
2 plus 2.
All you did was like 8 0 0 0
my
8
life, dude.
5.
Boobs.
Yeah, just boobs. Oh
God. The good old days.
Fucking hell. Things back in the day. Just so much fun. So much fun. Yeah. Anyway, guys, Whistler, thank you so much. When are we gonna have you back?
Dude, we make a date. Next week I'm on Ronaldo's. I'm happy if you want to do the
week after that.
Monday.
Cool.
Monday, the 1st of December.
The 1st of the 1st of December.
Yeah.
24th.
The
1st
of December.
Oh yes. Christmas. I must remember I need to put up my Christmas tree.
Yes. Me and Reese forgot this weekend. We got stuck in this. We finished Task as a show that we watched, and then we finished something.
Task.
What's the new one? That's quite good. And then we watched this other one on Netflix with Claire Danes.
I saw the trailer for that. And I was like, but she just looks so fucking old in there, though. She looks like
they made her look cock. She's such a pretty girl, but they made her look cock in that, I think. what's it called?
Yeah, she used to be in Homeland. Yeah. Because she used to be in Homeland, and then it's like saw in this thing. I saw this trailer for this where she's like almost like a writer, and it's about this guy who's like. I just saw the trailer.
Cock and everything like I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like she spent maybe 5 years smoking lots of crack, and now she's going through rehab and she's back, and I'm going like, wow, she looks bad. But I watched that series. So Ronaldo recommended what's it called, The Leftovers, and I'm just not getting into it. Like I finished the first season, and I'm into the second season, and I was just not there. And then I started watching that. It's called The Leftovers. It's like 2014, I think, round about there. HBO show, and it's cool. It's go check it out. And then I started watching on Sunday night. I started watching that new show called Pelubris or something like that.
Yes,
a very cool concept. Very cool concept. Yeah, like a rad concept. But I don't know. I'm very judgy. I'm such a judgy bastard because it kind of feels like what's that show? Last Man on Earth. It feels like that. A good show, though, hey? Yeah, it feels like that, but without the comedy. And it's like I'm trying to feel where it's going. It's like it feels very psychological, and there's a deep kind of story to this, which is very awesome, which I kind of like. Which it talks to the idea of individuality and communism. I don't know, like I'm looking at it from that point of view, which is really cool. So I'm gonna give it a go.
Watch the first one. We'll see how that is. Something else, if you've got Apple TV, that's good to watch is For All Mankind. That's a really good show.
I watched season 1. No, wait. I watched 1, 2. Because apparently, like the first season is about one story, and then it skips a few years ahead or something.
Yes. Yeah. It does.
Okay.
But it kind of like skips ahead because imagine the space race never ended. Like the space race kind of ended when we landed on the moon, and everybody landed on the moon, right? And then Elon Musk came and revived it going to Mars. But imagine the space race never ended from the 60s, 70s, and whatever, right? And we just kept on going. We would have been in Mars already if we kept on going, right? And mining asteroids and whatever. So it becomes a bit far-fetched, but it's quite a good show. There's something else we're watching on Apple TV now. I forgot what it's called, and I tried to Google it quickly, and it's not coming up. That looks really good. It's think about Con Air, airplane full of convicts and stuff, crashing in Alaska. So think about Con Air plus.
I watched the first episode. It's
something Frontier or something.
Yeah. Lost Frontier, something like that. And it's like like they crash. It feels like so these basically the premise is this plane full of convicts crashes in Alaska somewhere, and a lot of the prisoners survive, and they're. So I think I watched like.
So we're like halfway into Epi 1, and then obviously, so we want to finish watching that now. So
that looks cool. Yeah.
There's some good shows.
Oh, I must actually say I watched Frankenstein over the weekend, and
still want to watch that.
What's the guy's name? Guillermo del Toro. Like no, listen. Like just that guy, I just I've put my finger on it the weekend. I was watching it. I'm going like, because I had to watch it twice because I watch it halfway through. The wife falls asleep. I don't notice, and I almost finished watching it. And there's like, I didn't finish watching it. I'm like, okay, fine. Then I rewatch it again, and I kind of realized this. What's his name? Guillermo del Toro is basically a serious Tim Burton. The way he approaches
the director.
Bro, it is like the set designs and the shit because the wife's into antiques and stuff. She was like, "Oh my god!"
Right? That's not a series.
Yeah, it's not a series, but it's like
it's a movie.
But it's worth the watch. It's like 2.5 hours, and it's like it's proper legit. It's like it's really good. Like I mean, this. One thing I did also notice is I don't know if you picked this up, though, Sean, but the story of Frankenstein is literally the story of Prometheus.
Yeah,
I never enjoyed Prometheus.
Go watch Frankenstein and then go rewatch Prometheus, and then you'll see it's almost like this subtle story that's like being told underneath the story.
The only thing that I didn't like about Frankenstein was the most classic line in Frankenstein is where he goes, "It's alive, it's alive," and they didn't do that. I was literally waiting for that, and it's the one thing
that would have been
do.
cool.
I was like, "Fuck!" He would have pulled it off so nicely.
Yeah. No, it was enjoyable. It's a beautiful fucking story. I must say that to you. The story is really beautifully told. Like he the guy's a master of his art. I mean, honestly, I can't put it down. Oh yeah, no, Chantal, you're 100% right. Prometheus copies Frankenstein, 100%. Totally, I meant to say it like that.
Yeah, well,
ADHD
I'll work it in and watch it. You see why I say Matthew is like just on point. We love Matthew.
This motherfucker.
It starts off much earlier because they're like when you went okay guys let's call it and then like you carried on talking and then they were like this is a 25-minute goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm
closing. I'm closing. Guys, thank you so much.
Thanks for everything.
Whistler, thanks so much. We can catch you on Wednesday night, your stream, 7:30, or Friday night, Whistler streams on Twitch. Please check in the description below. I've dropped a link to his stuff. Please go follow him. And and also like just if you're ever in the Discord, Reese always shares it like a couple of minutes before. Go give the guy a follow. Go watch him on. It's actually fun. It's like I used to be the biggest hater. No, dude, I used to be the biggest game hate watcher. Like I was like I don't get the fucking point in watching people play games. But it's different when you kind of know the person and there's the interaction that you have, which is the fun part. Honestly, like I don't.
Cool.
I would never both watch someone I don't know just play games. Like it's we Whistler. It's like you interact with the chat and that makes it fun. That really that's like if
Thanks,
it was just you playing, it would be like.
Good feedback. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Pleasure.
Thanks for the chat, dude. I appreciate this. We chatted about something we love, gaming.
Yeah.
And Darth wasn't quiet and didn't know what to say. He actually like.
Yeah, but it's a topic I fucking love.
So. I mean, Ronaldo, if you're listening, this is how we do it.
Yeah.
Just throw the shade. Throw all the shade. It's not his fault that he's bored. It's your fault, Ronaldo.
That's right. You got to
engage with your audience.
Me. Yeah. Fuck.
It's funny. It's so funny. Whistler, stick around for 1 sec, guys. Thank you so much. Catch us on. Oh shit. So I think we're doing Wednesday nights. This week. Yeah. We're doing Wednesday night 7:30. We're doing it because we might have we're getting a guest on and she can't do Thursday. So I thought let's shift it just one time, and then maybe there's a surprise happening on Thursday. But for now, the show is on Wednesday 7:30ish.
Just this week, Just this week.
Just this time. I wanted to get a guest on for so long and she can't do any other night. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll make an exception. But we're not sure on time yet. It'll either be 7:30 or 8 o'clock or maybe 8:30, but probably 7:30 or 8. So otherwise, yes. Guys, catch you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys soon. Bye.